Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bears Stadium in Union City High School. I'm Cody Rose, and I'm joined by Travis Mitchum, as this is the Corey Federal Credit Union UC Today sports stream, as we bring you Bears football between the Maplewood Tigers and the Union City Bears. Again, I'm Cody Rose, joined by Travis Mitchum. And Travis, it's a new season here today.
It is a new season, Cody, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Glad to be here, and I've listened to you for quite a while, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity. So, lifelong Bears supporter and fan, and it's a real good time up here being able to bring this to the people.
Yeah, and thanks for joining me.
Absolutely.
So, why don't you talk about your background. I know you've coached Union City and coached these kids, so talk about your background.
Yes, Union City alumni. I graduated here in '95. I was an athlete in school. I played, but even more so than that, I started coaching Little League Baseball when I was 17. I actually finished my 31st year this year. And I'm officially retired. There's no more baseball. But along that, I've also coached the youth tackle program, the Little Gritters. Even had a season in the junior high team. So I know all of these kids out in the field, and that gives it a little bit more excitement when I'm watching them on the field.
Yes. And that helps me out, that you know the kids too. So right now, they're going through the starting lineups. Our offensive linemen will be Luke Sharman, Shelby Green, Hunter Michael, Brandon Burrow, and Alex Bowen. The tight end is Hunter Price. Our three wide receivers are Jaden Betcher, J.J. Carmison, and Chris Higbee. Running back, Danny Smith, along with fullbacks, Dallas Triscutt and Wayne Greger. Quarterback, Matt Eliason, and our kicker is Chase Whitmire. On defense will be our defensive tackles, Alex Bowen and Brandon Burrows. Defensive ends, Joey Green and Hunter Michael. Middle linebackers, Danny Smith and Hunter Price. Outside linebackers, Dallas Triscutt and Wayne Greger. Our free safety is J.J. Carmison. Strong safety is Jaden Betcher. And you'll have to help me out with this one. Would N be nickel?
And running back for Union City, number 24, sophomore Kane
Greger. Defensive back, a corner or something. I've never seen an N.
Yeah, me neither. That would be Matt Eliason. So we are about set to go.
Starting quarterback tonight, number 10.
I can't say I noticed on here. I mean, we definitely have a young squad this season.
Yeah.
Going through the roster, looking at, we have two seniors on the team, and I guess we're going to take a pause here for the national.
Tonight, the anthem will be performed by the Union City Marching Band, led by drum majors Carter DeSimon and Mara Webster. The UC Band is directed by Mr. Ryan Fulton.
National anthem by our Union City marching band. So yeah, you were talking about how Union City has
suffered a loss last night
Hold
with
on
the
a
passing
second.
of Miss Joanne Pottle. Miss Pottle was an instructional aide at our elementary school and will be missed by her students, faculty, and staff. At this time, we would like to have a moment of silence as we remember Miss Jo Pottle. Thank you.
So they were having a moment of silence there. You were talking about how UNC has a very young team, and they do. Last year they went 0-9, so they're just trying to get into the win column here.
Right. I know, listening to Coach Wydrow from Union City this year, he's coming into this, and I'm seeing a lot of posts, different things, statements he's making about the attitude of this team. Even though they're young and they lack experience, they're coming in this with a very positive attitude. They're ready to go, and sometimes that type of mentality will carry you over some of the areas where you might lack as far as the experience goes. But I'm curious to see how it all plays out, and I'm really excited to get this thing started.
Me too. I've been excited all week. Yeah, that attitude, that's a lot of times what it comes down to. So we will see how it goes. Maplewood last year had a 3-7 record. In Union City, like I said, went 0-9. I believe this is Coach Mike Wydrow's 4th season.
Yes.
And for Maplewood, they have a new head coach this year, Robert Finkbeiner. Sorry. They also have an experienced quarterback, junior quarterback Kyle Jordan. This is his 3rd year at quarterback. So talk about having that, having your quarterback back year after year, how that can help a team.
It definitely helps. It provides stability in the huddle. It's important for somebody to be able to go out there and take charge, command the team, have the respect of the team. And when you have year after year and you're going out there and you're doing it, and being a junior, he's got one more year to go out and do it.
He does,
so,
yeah.
And Maplewood always has a very strong program. They always put good players on that field, and it's always a tough contest. This is going to be a good challenge for starting 2025.
Yes, it will. So we are just about time. Looks like the clock says 5 minutes. It's a nice night for a football game.
A little warm. I think some of them kids wouldn't mind 10 degrees cooler, but it's definitely a beautiful evening.
Be careful what you wish for, because eventually it's going to get cold before the season's done. Instead of having this window open, we'll want it closed.
Right. And going back to the quarterback, Matt Eliason is our quarterback, and he's been throwing the pigskin for a while for Union City, and I think his experience is starting to show on the field. I know last year, watching the games, he definitely showed progression from the previous season, and with the camp that they had this year, I've only heard good things. I'm expecting to see Matt kind of step out a little bit from what he has in the past, and that's going to be something good to see.
Yeah, and that'll be interesting to watch. So we continue with our Corey Federal Credit Union pregame show here on the Corey Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream, your home for all of UNC sports this season. Again, I'm Cody Rose, and I'm joined by Travis Mitchum here. And we are about set for the UNC Bears as they host the Maplewood Tigers in varsity football action.
Yeah, it looks like the captains are lined up on both sides of the 50, getting ready. We're just waiting on the referees to call them out, see how we're going to be starting this football game.
Yeah, and I was mentioning to you prior to the broadcast, I hope they have those refs mic'd up like they did last year. It was cool kind of hearing the calls from them, and you could hear it on the speakers.
And I do believe that I heard that they are mic'd up this year.
All right.
So that'll definitely help with the play calls.
Helps
not the play calls, but when they throw a flag out there, instead of trying to guess at what he's saying, we'll be able to hear him.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully we don't see too many of those yellow flags.
Yeah,
today, Cody.
Hopefully not. But usually these early season games, you see quite a bit of flags. They get
They got to get the dirt kicked off their feet a little bit before. But hopefully, and the good thing is both sides of the line here.
Yeah. So have you heard that UNC has had a scrimmage last week against Conneaut here? I wasn't here. Did you happen to hear how that went?
I actually sat right in front of where we're at right now and watched it. So,
okay, so how'd they look?
They look pretty decent. Cash obviously is a much larger school. It looked like they had as many kids on their sideline as we do in our entire freshman class.
Oh, man.
To start it off with that, I hope that the kids kept that in the back of their minds, who they were playing against. But they did really good. I mean, drive after drive, it wasn't set up as an actual game setting. It was more of a practice, 10 offensive plays and switching it out. But they held their own for a number of plays, and then they'd kind of get burnt on one big one. That kind of seemed to be the flow throughout the entire afternoon. They did tighten up as Cash got some of their second teamers in there and got some of their younger guys who are the same age as our starting roster. We actually started to compete really well, and it was nice seeing the attitude of the kids out there. They kept fighting, they kept pushing, and that was the most important outtake of that scrimmage, yes.
That's what I like to hear, yeah. So looks like the referee's setting out there, and we're going to get the coin toss. The unofficial coin toss. The official coin toss was a little bit earlier. They do. But we'll see who gets the ball. Looks like our captains are ready. We've got Matt Eliason.
Representing Maplewood.
Who else we got there? Travis.
Alexander Bowen.
Number 71, number 15,
Brandon Burrow.
Merchant, number 11, Kyle Jordan, and number 45, Dakota.
And Hunter Michael.
The captain tonight for your Union City Bears, number 10, Matthew Eliason.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the starting lineup here, and I'm definitely seeing some freshmen out there that are going to be starting. And
yeah,
it's going to be curious to see coming up. I know all these kids play junior high. I followed them through that program. And it's a good core group of kids. I know they were very successful through the youth program in junior high. See how that translates into high school football as freshmen.
Maplewood has won the toss, elected to receive.
All right, if you didn't catch that, Maplewood's won the toss, elected to receive. You can see we'll get the ball to start the second half.
Looks like Union City is going to be kicking from the right to the left to start this game. Maplewood's going to be driving into that sun the first quarter. That might be beneficial if they have an air game.
Right. So real quick, we're going to go over the Maplewood lineup. Their offensive line, Deegan Moyer, Max Merchant, Broden Gibbs, Jared Lane, and Grant Crosley. And then their quarterback is Kyle Jordan. At fullback is Chase McQuarrie. Their running backs, Dakota Crum and Leroy Wolfgang. At wide receiver, Nolan Dunkel, and tight end, Maddox Lentz. And on defense, at nose tackle, Deegan Moyer. Defensive end, Grant Crosley. Defensive end, Jared Lane. Outside linebacker, Maddox Lentz. Middle linebacker, Kyle Jordan and Chase McQuarrie. Outside linebacker, Mason Patosky. Cornerback, Nathan Leonhardt. Free safety, Gavin Reynolds. Strong safety, Leroy Wolfgang. And cornerback, Nolan Dunkel. So we are set for opening kickoff. There's the whistle as Union City hits it away. And it's not get away. UNC is down there. And
that's going to be handled by the
there's going to be a nice tackle by number 2. And that is
Danny Smith got down there real quick. That was good. He held his lane and he was able to get down there. He slowed him down. I looked like, I don't know the two guys that finished him up, but that's real good start from freshman Chase Whitmire getting that ball down there.
That's right. And Chase Whitmire is our kicker. So here comes Maplewood out for their first drive. 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. We just went over the laps for you. Kyle Jordan is at quarterback for the Tigers. And we are ready to go. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Bunch of Bears on the tackle there. He's not going to get much.
Well, them linebackers came up and plugged that hole pretty quick, Cody.
Yes, they did.
I like seeing that to the start. Hopefully we can keep that penetration up.
Absolutely. So that's about a 3-yard gain.
We'll call it a 3-yard gain. 2nd down, 7 to go.
Jerry
for
Danzant
Maplewood.
agrees with me.
That's always good.
Yeah. Same formation here. Kyle Jordan under center for the Tigers. And he's going to hand it off again, this time to the right side. And he's going to get tackled down with about 2 yards to go, it looks like, for a first down.
JJ Carmazin
3rd
on the
and
tackle
2.
for the Bears.
It looked like JJ got it. Now
Maplewood
they're doing
hurry
a
up
quick huddle here.
offense here. after
Yep,
the
no huddle here, and they're
first
going
down.
to hand it off again down to the right side, and that is going to be, oh, it's going to be close.
Looks like number 1, JJ Carmazin.
JJ Carmazin on the tackle there for the Bears.
Looks like that young man came to
By
play.
switching to no huddle, they didn't give the Bears any time to make adjustments. They ran the same play. They just gave them 3-4 yards.
6-yard gain on the play. 2nd down, 4 to go for the Tigers. Ball placed at the Maplewood 35.
That's a 6-yard gain there. Maplewood at their own 35. 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. It's going to be another handoff, this time to the left side. And that's going to be a first down for the Tigers.
Maplewood first down.
So far, we've just seen running out just right at the tackles. They're just kind of rotating back and forth,
Burrow on
left
the
and
stop
right.
for the Bears.
We're going to have to make sure we get that end blocked in.
Another handoff, and that's
Again,
a
throwing
good
the
stop
ball
by
carrier.
Union City for a
That's
2-yard
Petoskey.
gain.
Nowhere to go.
That was a handoff
Alex Bowen
to
plugging the hole for the Bears.
number 20 for the
Gain of 1 on the
Tigers.
play. 2nd down, 9
And that
to go
is
for
Mason
Maplewood.
Petoskey.
All right, I did know we got some good penetration from the line on that when he was able to hit him in the backfield. Still got 2 yards out of it, but at least he made some contact back
That's
there.
right. So second and 9 at the 45-yard, their own 45-yard line. Looks like Maplewood is going to stick with the ground game so far. And this time they're
Number
hanging
45,
off to the right.
for the Tigers.
And nice tackle by the Bears there. They're keying in on that run game these last
Touch
couple
for a couple
plays.
yards.
Yeah, they're sticking with the same thing. They're just alternating sides, and it's good to see the linebacker. I believe
Kane
that
Greger on the
was
stop
Kane
for the Bears
Greger
for the
that
24 along
come
with
up
Alex
and blocked
Bowen.
that hole. Let's see if we can make a stand here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 here. This would be a big stand for the Bears on their
Ball
opening
placed
drive
at
of the
Maplewood.
season
We'll call
on
it
defense.
47, 3rd and 6.
We're just getting started here. If you're just tuning in, I'm Cody Rose, joined by Travis Mitchum. This is the Maplewood Tigers at the Union City Bears. And they're going to hand it off to the left side, and he is gone. I believe he was untouched, and that is number
That's Leroy
26.
Wolfgang in for the Maplewood
And that's
Tiger
Leroy
touchdown.
Wolfgang in for the Maplewood touchdown.
Again, Cody, they didn't do anything different from what they've been doing. They just kicked it outside. They were able to get that in, pushed out, opened a gap, and it did look like he was untouched on that.
Yeah.
So we are still in the first quarter. Maplewood on their first drive took it down, all on the ground, and they're on the scoreboard first with 6.
And it looks like they're going for 2.
Maplewood sets up in 2-point conversion mode.
Shotgun, or no, same formation they have been doing. And they're going to hand it off up the middle, and that's going to be a good. That was by number 9,
Into the end zone.
and that is Chase McQuarrie for the 2-point
That's Chase
conversion.
McQuarrie for the Tigers.
So
With
8-0
remaining here in the first
Maplewood
quarter.
with 9:06 to go in the
Maplewood
first
8.
quarter.
Your Bears about to
Alrighty.
receive the ball.
Quick score by Maplewood, like I talked about with the scrimmage, Cody. You know, the defense kind of held their own. They didn't give away too many big chunks, and then that one play happens, and
Yep. Exactly what you said. Yep.
well, let's see what the offense does as they come out for the first time this season.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully they can go right down the field and score as well.
nice return here would be fun to watch.
Looks like J.J. Carmazin and Jaden Betcher are back to receive for the Bears.
Kane Greger's back there as well, and it looks like Danny Smith. They're the next line up. just in case the kicker doesn't quite get it all the way down there.
Yeah. And back to kick for the
Back
Tigers.
kick for the Bears tonight. We've got number 1. We got J.J. Carmazon.
It's number 17,
Good buddy.
Gavin Reynolds.
Jason Betcher, number 8. Number 17, Gavin Reynolds, kicking off for the Tigers.
There's the whistle. Here's the kick. It's a line drive kick, and that's going to be into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, I am so glad that went that final yard, Cody.
I know. I didn't want to be at that 1 yard line.
Number 8, Betcher downs the ball in the end zone for the
So
Bears.
UNC will take it at their own 20, I believe.
First and 10, Union City. Ball placed at their 20-yard line.
That is correct.
And our
First and
offense takes the
10.
field for the first time this season. Under center for the Bears, Mr. Matthew Eliason.
Matt Eliason at quarterback for the Bears. Behind him will be Danny Smith, number 2, at running back. 2 wide receivers out to the left, J.J. Carmazon and Jaden Betcher. We've got I formation here for the Bears. That's going to be a handoff to Danny Smith right up the
Handoff goes to
middle.
number 2 for
And
Union
he's
City.
going to be stuck. No, he breaks a couple tackles.
That's Daniel
Let's
Smith.
call it a gain of 3.
Yeah, that looks like it's closer to 5.5, Cody. And he was hit after 3, and that push
Number
he had,
25
his
on
legs
the
never
stop
stopped.
for the
Oh.
Tigers.
He
That's
gained those.
Nathan Lenhart.
I think
last
you're right.
couple.
Nice 6-yard gain on the play for Daniel Smith.
Good deal.
Second down, 4 yards.
So that's
to go for the
going to
Bears.
be the tackle. On the tackle was
Ball placed at
Leroy
UC
Wolfgang, number
26.
26 for the Tigers. Yeah, I thought they had him stopped, and he just kept moving his feet. That's going to be a handoff to
J.J.
J.J.
Carmazon
Carmazon
on
out
the
to the
sweep,
right.
tripped up by number
And he's
11
going to
of
be
the
tripped
Tigers.
up by,
Check that, number 26, Leroy Wolfgang. on
again,
the stop.
Leroy Wolfgang. And that's going to bring up 3rd down after
Short gain on the play.
maybe a
Third
gain
and
of
4.
1. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, those quick sets right there. That
Now,
defensive
Tristan
end
checking
just
in
got
for
his
the Bears,
hand. He
number
just got
17.
in there, and that's we got to be able to pinch that to get that our guy around the corner.
Betcher and Carmazon spread to the left for the
So
Union
I
City
formation
Bears.
again. 2 wide receivers to the left. We're back to pass is
Happy back
Eliason,
pass.
and that is going to be to
Carmazon with the
Carmazon.
catch.
And he catches it, but I don't think it was enough for a first down. It's going to be 4th and short.
It looks like they got about 1.5 yards to go, Cody.
And I would say they're going to go for it.
Short gain on the play. 4th, let's call it 1 yard to go for the Union City Bears.
4th and 1 for the Bears. Ball at their own 38-yard line.
Kane Greger checking in for Union City, number 24.
This is definitely a sign of confidence from Coach Wydrow.
It is.
The front guys.
Take
he's
4th
got
down
up
early
that
play
line.
here. Let's make some noise.
So I formation for Union City. They're going for it on their first drive of the game. 4th and 1. And that's going to be a handoff right up the middle to
Danny
Danny Smith, and
working
he's
hard,
got it.
fighting hard, leaning forward. He's got it. First down, Bears.
Danny's definitely
Take
been
the 4
showing.
yard stop
He's hitting
for
that
the
hole hard,
Tigers.
and his feet aren't stopping. It's really good. That's a good sign watching it from Danny.
On the tackle there for the Tigers was number 20, Mason Podolsky, as well as number
Great effort on
17,
number 24's
Gavin
part, setting up
Reynolds,
the first down.
and number
Ball placed at Union
26,
City. We'll
Leroy
call it
Wolfgang.
31. First
But
and
not
10
before
Bears.
UNC got the first down at their own 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Ryan Lyson hands it off up the middle.
Dallas Triskin, number
to
17 for Union City.
number
Finding some running room up
17.
the middle.
Dallas
Swings
Trisket.
forward past the 35.
And that's
to the
going to be
38.
about gain of 4. Actually, more than
Call that
that.
a 6-yard
It's
gain
going
on
to
the
be a 6-yard
play.
gain.
Second down, 4 yards to go for
Yeah, the
the
Bears are putting together a nice little drive right here. It's still
Yes,
the
they
first
are.
quarter. Maplewood's up 8-0, but the Bears are driving.
They are. That's good to see. Get a couple first downs and give
Matthew
your defense
Eliason
a
in
little
shotgun
break.
formation for Union City.
It's going to be another
Number
handoff
10,
to
hands
Danny
off to
Smith. He
Danny.
breaks the
Sheds one
tackle.
tackle, leans
And that's
forward.
going to be maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice sidestep Danny had there.
It
Number
was.
71 on the stop.
Avoided a
for
loss on the
Tigers.
play.
That's
He's
Ethan
at least,
Moyer.
I think he got a gain of 1 from the looks of it.
Yeah, it looks like it. 3rd and 3. Yeah, he definitely
Short gain on
avoided the
play.
loss.
Third down, let's call it 3 yards to go for Union City. Ball placed at the Union City 38.
5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Maplewood 8, Union City 0. Union City's first drive here as Maplewood went down and scored the touchdown and got the 2 points on their first drive. So 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Matt Eliason back to pass again.
That pass
and
is.
that's going to be
out of the hands of J.J. Carnison, number 1.
deflected by number 17.
Good coverage there by number 14 of the Tigers, along with 17, Gavin Reynolds.
Gavin Reynolds.
They definitely had good coverage on that one. It hit his hands, but he was
Brings
definitely
up a 4th
being
down,
covered
3 yards
real
to go
tight.
for the Bears.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 30 for Union City. And we'll see what they want to do here. And it looks like they're going to punt it. Back to receive is number 17 for number 26. Gavin Reynolds and Leroy Wolfgang. And
Leroy Wolfgang,
Matt Eliason
along
back
with,
to punt for the
Reynolds,
Bears.
back to receive the
High
nice punt
punt.
there by Matthew Eliason.
And that's going to be a fair catch
26
by Leroy
with a
Wolfgang.
fair catch.
I believe he
That's
actually
Leroy
might have
Wolfgang.
pushed that and actually put it on the ground.
I saw that,
They're
yeah.
going to start their drive at the 32-yard line.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, that'd make it, even if you make a fair catch, wouldn't that make it a live play?
Had we been down there and able to get our hands on it, yes, it would have still been a live ball.
And UNC saw it too. They were rushing down there as soon as they saw that.
Yes, they were. It was good coverage.
So Maplewood comes out for their second possession, 1st and 10 at their own 33. Leading 8-0 with 5:12 to go in the first. That is going to be the quarterback
Number 11,
keeps it.
That's going to
That's
keep and go. Still on the
going to
speed.
be a
He's gonna
9-yard
force the
gain
Tigers
by
first down. Finally drugged down
Kyle
by,
Jordan.
That's number 14, Hunter Michael. Check that. Hunter Price.
Hunter
look
Price with the tackle.
Quarterback looked a little slippery on that when he got it through a few hands.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, he started out looking to pass, and then he saw there was a hole open, so he just took off and ran with it. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at their own 45-yard line. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Maplewood leads 8-0. It's going to be another handoff right up the middle, and he gets about a gain of 4.
Number 9, the ball carrier. That's Chase McQuarrie.
That Maplewood offensive line got a good push on that one. They got low, and it's hard not to have a positive game when nobody touches them until they're 4 yards down the field.
Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down, 5 yards.
It'd be nice
go
to see a
for
little bit more
Tigers.
push there
Ball
from the
placed
D-line.
at
Yeah.
the Maplewood 48.
So that was Chase McQuarrie on the run there. Now Maplewood, they have yet to pass. They've been working the ground game, and hey, it's working. I won't change what I'm doing either. And as soon as I say that, they're back to pass now. And UNC is in there for the sack.
Their defense scoring.
Did you see there who got the sack?
I did not. I know there's 2 of us in there.
I think number 70 was in there.
Joe Green with the initial hit. Kane Greger finishes the job for the Bears.
Joe Green with the
Loss of a
initial
yard on the
hit there.
play.
And then Kane Greger
3rd down, 6
finished
yards.
it off.
Maplewood.
Well, you called it, Cody. They haven't passed yet.
Yeah.
They did have the one pass run option, it looked like, but on their first actual pass attempt, we were able to get in there and
Yeah,
get the first sack of the season.
good deal there. Between Joey Green and Kane Greger. So good job by those two. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6, and
Number 11, the
it's going to be a
quarterback,
stop.
who's gonna
It's
keep.
Kyle Jordan
Jordan's
looks
gonna
to
go
keep
nowhere.
it, and Union City
Man at the line by
doesn't let him
Hunter
go
Michael, the
anywhere.
Union City Bears, number 79.
That was definitely a busted play, Cody.
It was.
Somebody
Loss of
wasn't
a yard
where
on
they
the
were
play.
supposed to
4th
be.
down, we'll call it 7.
It worked out for the Bears on that one.
Ball at the Tiger 47-yard line.
Hunter Michael with the tackle there, and it's going to be 4th and 6, and Maplewood will punt it away, and back to receive for Union City. Is number 24, Kane
Kane Greger
Greger.
keep for the Bears to receive the
I
punt.
didn't mean to
No,
speak over you on that
no,
one,
you're
Cody.
good.
Number 17 will punt for the Tigers. That's Gavin Reynolds.
And then Gavin Reynolds is back to punt. There's the punt. And that's going to be downed at the
Reynolds punt settles at about the, we'll call it the 28-yard line where the Bears will take over. How about if they hand it back to the Union City Bear defense?
Yeah, that was a short punt. I could hear the coach on the sideline telling all the Bears to just stay away from that.
Yeah.
Gave us a good roll, good starting position to get this second drive underway as Union City Bears are trailing Maplewood Tigers 8-0.
Yes, they are. And we would like, well, I'll get back to that ad in a second because they're out there quickly, Travis, and ready to play.
First and 10, Union City.
So, Union City here, they can only lose drives so many times. Danny Smith goes and breaks a few tackles. I like the way he's run so far tonight.
He's running hard every time he touches that ball, and it's good to see. He's getting positive yards
3-yard gain on the
after the initial hit. That's great to see.
Stop for the Tigers.
It's going to be a 3-yard
run
there. Gavin Reynolds on the stop for Maplewood. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 at their own 30 for Union City. One wide receiver over to the left, 2 running backs behind Matt Elias, the quarterback. That's going to be a handoff, and Maplewood's right on that one. That's number 58.
Dallas Trisket nowhere to go. Met by Max Merchant.
Max
number
Merchant
58 of Maplewood.
Max Merchant on the tackle. I heard him say that Dallas Trisket was the carrier. I didn't catch the number on that, but he had no time. He was hit pretty much the same time he was handed the ball.
Yep.
It's hard to get any footwork going when that's the case.
But he did get back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't lose any yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7 with 1
Third down
minute
will
to go
cost
in the
7
first
yards.
quarter.
We got 1 minute, just under 1 minute remaining here at the first quarter of the Bears' den.
I formation, 2 wide receivers split out to the left. Matt Eliason at quarterback for Union City. And he's back to passing. Maplewood is in there for the sack themselves. And that's between number 20 is in there and
26. That looked like Leroy Wolfgang.
I saw number 57 in there too.
Along with number 20, Mason Petoskey of the Maplewood Tigers.
Mason Petoskey and number 57, Grant Crossley. So Maplewood in there for the sack of their own. 4th and 15, and UNC will be back to punt. 10 seconds left in this first quarter.
Leroy Wolfgang back deep for the Maplewood Tigers, along with Gavin Reynolds, number 17. Matthew Eliason.
There's the punt.
Very nice punt.
Very nice punt there by Matt Eliason as they call fair catch. And that's going to be Maplewood will take over 1st and 10 at the Union City 48. But that's the end of the first quarter. Maplewood leads 8-0.
That brings us to the end of the first quarter here at the Den. After 1 quarter of play, Maplewood 8.
Support for Union City football coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union. Wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. The UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC Bears football play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. So, Travis, we head to the second quarter. UNC down 8-0, and Maplewood with the ball 1st and 10 at the Union City 48.
Yeah, so they're switching sides here. So Maplewood's going to be driving right to left, towards the left.
Away from the sun now.
Away from the sun. Not too bad of a quarter. I know we're down on the scoreboard, 1 score, but they held their own other than that one play, kind of like what I was talking about, what we've seen with the scrimmage.
That's right. Yeah, if it wasn't for that one play, it'd be
0-0,
but that one play got away from him. All right.
Number 26, the ball
and that's going to be Leroy Wolfgang, as brought down by number 70 and number 2
Number
there.
26 is Leroy Wolfgang, brought down by Matthew Eliason.
Again, Maplewood's keeping it, I mean, I hate to say simple, but they're definitely running a lot of the same plays. They're just going outside the tackle. We're going to have to figure out a way to either make the tackle on the first hit or, get smashed that side in so that we can push them back inside of those big guys on the front line.
To go for the Tigers.
Joe Green was on the tackle along with Danny Smith on that play. That was a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5, ball at the NC 44.
Number 45.
That's going to be a handoff to number 45, and UNC City sniffs it out there. Number 45 is Dakota Crum from Maplewood.
Danny Smith there to meet number 45.
Danny Smith came in with a nice hit on that, and that's just like what I was saying. They smashed that corner in. They kind of had to bump it out, and that gave an opportunity for the linebackers to come up there and get a good hit. So let's see what we can do now on 3rd down, Cody. Let's get this ball back.
Yeah, and that's a 1-yard loss, too, so tackle for loss on the play there. 3rd and 6 for Maplewood. Yeah, this would be a big stop for UNC City if they can get this stop.
I get so excited. Usually I'm yelling from the sideline, and I can't do that anymore.
So Union City 45-yard line.
I'm thinking they're going to pass here. And that's going to be a false start.
We saw some movement up front. We've got some laundry on the field.
It's going to be 3rd and 11.
Dead ball, false start, number 45 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
I think that's our first flag of the game, I think. First or second, not very many.
I believe there was one in the first quarter. I can't recall exactly what it was.
That's pretty good for the opening game of the season for both teams.
3rd down to 3rd down and 11.
Doesn't take much. I seen that little wiggle, and I was hoping they seen it too.
And they did. 3rd and 11, loss of 5 on the I guess it wasn't a play, on the false start for Maplewood. And now they're definitely back to pass. He's had lots of time, and he's wide open there, but just out of his reach there as Jaden Betcher was
on the cover
on the coverage there.
Intended for number 17,
intended for Gavin Reynolds, and it was just out of his reach. He caught that. That's a touchdown.
The misconnection results in a
that was nice being a yard long. That was, it wasn't very out there. I mean, he was 1 yard. The coverage wasn't all that bad, but he had a step, and in a game of football, one step is sometimes all you need.
Yep.
All right, so the Bears forced a punt. The false start helped them a little bit, but we're going to get the ball back, and let's see what we can do with the 3rd opportunity of the game.
Yeah, and, Maplewood had lots of no pressure on the play from UNC City. So lots of protection from that offensive line there. That's going to be a pretty good punt. UNC will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10, Union City.
Read one more ad here. Support for UNC Bears football coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weeb Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number 814-694-3472.
All right, with the Bears down 8-0, starting their next drive here. Let's see if they can put something together, go into halftime with a tight ball game.
Yeah, you can't keep wasting these opportunities down 8-0. This is their 3rd time with the ball. Defense is doing a great job.
Busted play, I'm afraid.
And that's going to be a busted play there. Matt Eliason has the ball, and that's going to be about 3-yard loss.
That's Mason Petoskey.
Yeah, that definitely looked like one of the early season. Got to knock that dust off our shoes a little bit there. Just like Maplewood, we've seen Maplewood have the same situation a little bit earlier. Just there's a lot to learn in camp, and sometimes people miss their assignment in that huddle. But let's see if we can get it back.
Mason Petoskey was on the tackle for loss there, and that's actually going to be a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14. That's going to be a handoff to Danny Smith there, and he's not going anywhere. There's a bunch of Tigers there on the stop.
I like the fact we're stretching the field on that one. We've been showing a lot of stuff going up the middle, off tackle. We spread the field a little bit there. It was unsuccessful, but it's nice to see.
On the offense, number 75, that penalties decline. 3rd down.
Yeah, they're going to decline the holding penalty on UNC. 3rd and 14.
Yeah, you don't generally accept a penalty on a loss that large on the play.
Right.
But it was. It's nice seeing them spread the field a little bit, trying to see what opportunities might arise in the future later on in this game from giving us another look.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 16
After the penalty
here.
was declined, that ball's going to be placed at the 15-yard line of the Union City
Ball at their
Bears.
own
That's a
15,
3rd and
Union
long.
City has it.
We'll call it 15.
So I'm guessing they're going to be passing here. 2 wide receivers over to the right, 1 over to the left for UNC. Shotgun formation, Matt Eliason.
Eliason back to pass.
And that's going to be to J.J. Carmison. He breaks a tackle, but he's not going to break that one at the 20. That's going to be tackled by number 14, Maddox Lentz. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that was a positive play. It's nice seeing him make a completion on a pass like that. We just need to see those types of plays on 1st and 10 rather than 3rd and 15.
Right.
But it was nice to see a productive play. Hopefully the defense is able to stop real quick as they're down 8-0. Get a quick stop, get the ball back.
We'll zoom in a little bit here after this play. That's actually
looks like it's going to be
not a bad punt there.
6.
Well, at least we got them over on their own side of the 50.
There we go. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what you want when punting deep in your own territory. Get them over on their own side.
Yeah, I don't care if it's rolling or in the air. If it gets down there, it's a successful kick. So.
That's right. So UNC City, or Maplewood, excuse me, will take over at their own 46.
Maplewood,
1st and 10. And like I told you earlier, Travis, UNC City's defense has looked pretty stout except for that one play.
It has.
Got to hand off to number 45, and he waits for the hole to open up, and he gains about 6 yards. That's
7 yards.
number 45.
Brandon
Burrow on the stop for UNC City.
The left side of the defense did their job there. There was nobody to cover up when he cut it back inside.
So that's going to be a 7-yard gain. Second
Second
and
down,
3.
3 yards to go for the Tigers.
7:18 to go in the first half as Maplewood leads 8-0.
Of the Bears.
It's going to be in their handoff, this time to the left side. And UNC City gets him on that one. Danny Smith is on the tackle, as well as Joe Green on number 26.
Joe Green and Danny Smith
Leroy
finishing
Wolfgang.
the job for Union City.
It was nice seeing them
Lost a
execute
yard
that
on
one.
the play.
That's how they're drawn up and how they're supposed to happen. Danny put a good hit on there, kept it to little to no
Ball
gain.
placed at the Bear
And
47.
actually it was.
3rd down, let's call
3rd and 4. So that's good to see.
That's even better than a no gain.
That's right.
All right, one more time, Bears.
Yeah, we'll see if they can stop him one more time here. And they're back to pass Kyle Jordan, and that's going to be complete, and that's a first down. And Jaden Betcher on the tackle. Gavin Reynolds catches it for the first down.
That's a tough route to cover for a DB. When they do that timing, that little hook, yeah, that's a tough one. He was out there, he made the tackle, but...
Yeah, but that's a good tackle by Jaden Betcher, and not letting him get away for the touchdown.
The 35-yard line of the Union City Bears, 1st and 10.
So that's 1st and 10 for Maplewood at the UNC 35-yard line. Kyle Jordan hands it off up the middle to Chase Chase McCory, and UNC gets him down.
3 Bears on the stop. I'm seeing J.J. Carmison,
J.J. Carmison, King Gregor,
and Mr. Alex Bowen on
and
the
Alex
stop.
Bowen on the stop.
Yeah, they got good penetration on that. The running back slowed down behind his big blocker. That gave us a little extra time, but the Bears are right there to golf them up, and that was a good defensive stand.
So that's going to be
let's check out what's on tap this
for
week
Maplewood.
in City as our fall sports programs all kick off.
So
Wednesday night, August 27th.
the next two games for Union City will be on the road. Next Friday night they head to Cochranton, and then after that they have a Saturday afternoon game at Seneca, which will be their first region game.
Immediately after at 7, we'll see our
and then we'll be back here in the Bears
team go to work.
At the Bears Stadium. September 12th at home versus Iroquois for another region game.
Also remember as we approach
they've got a couple of tough games coming ahead of them. Cochranton, just like Maplewood, they seem to always put a very competitive team on the field. Yeah, the Bears going to have their hands full. They're going to have to work hard for the next few weeks for sure.
Second down, 8 yards to go for the Tigers.
So that is going to be that last play was a 2-yard game for the Tigers. 2nd and 8, ball at the Union City 34. 5:26 remaining in the first half. Maplewood leads 8-0. Back to pass, Kyle Jordan, and almost a nice catch. If he was looking, he might have got the touchdown. That was to Leroy Wolfgang. Couldn't come down with it, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it looked to be just a little bit behind him. I think he got his left hand reached back and at least got a hand on it, but those are tough when you're running downfield and they're a little bit behind you.
Well, I think he threw it before he was looking. I don't think he expected it coming until the last second, and
there it is.
Yep, you're right. So 3rd and 8. Let's see if UNC can make another big stop here on 3rd down. Ball at the UNC 34.
3rd down, 8 yards to go.
And where Maplewood is on the field, I'm thinking this is 4th down territory anyway.
I would say you're right with that one, Cody.
And that's going to be another penalty. Another false start on Maplewood. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 13, Maplewood.
They're definitely not helping themselves. This is just like the last drive.
Yeah.
They got down into Union City territory. They had a 3rd and I'd say manageable on their last drive. Not quite as far as this one, but definitely helping the Bears defense out when you get when you're pushing yourselves backwards.
3rd down, 13 yards to go for the Tigers.
So 3rd and 13, ball at the NC 39 for Maplewood. Kyle Jordan under center for the Tigers, and he's going to be back to pass. He's going to keep it. And number 17 there on the tackle for Union City. That's Trisket, but that's going to bring up 4th down.
Holds again.
Yeah, it's definitely a good stand by the Bears. Dallas getting out there and on that quarterback keeper. I'm sure they're going to be going for it. Where we're at in the half and on the field. We need one more big stand here, Cody, from this defense.
Yes.
Maplewood going for it on 4th down.
So back to pass again, and that's going to be caught, but UNC gets him down, but it's about a yard short, looks like.
Yeah, they got him short on that. It's going to be Bears ball, Cody. That was, again, a hard pass to defend. They got the completion, but our guy was there to make a tackle and bring the ball back to the Union City side.
Yeah, he was about 1 yard short. Jaden Betcher on the tackle there for Union City. And UNC's defense, they've been playing well this half.
4.5 minutes remaining.
4.5 to go here in the second quarter. Maplewood leads 8-0.
1st and 10 Bears.
UNC takes over again, 1st and 10 at their own 29.
30-yard line.
And it'd be nice to see UNC go down and score, run out the rest of this clock, get the ball coming out of the half, and go down and score again. Now Eliason back to pass, and he's actually going to keep it, and actually he's going to be sacked for a loss.
It would definitely be nice to see us drive down the field and score, but it'd be nice even just to have a good ending drive here to give these kids some confidence.
Right.
Moving into the second half. Let's finish strong and at least move the ball. I think that's the objective right now. Points on the board are going to be a bonus.
Absolutely. Leroy Wolfgang on the tackle there. We've called his name a few times. He's been busy tonight.
He's covering some green out there for
yes,
sure.
Yes, he is. 2nd and 11 for Union City. Shotgun formation. Matt Eliason hands it. No, he's going to keep it. And he can't get away from a couple of Tigers, but he's going to gain a yard to get back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
For the Tigers.
That play definitely looked like it was a run all the way. That was a keeper.
Yeah.
I think the one before was an option, pass run option. Unfortunately, he just didn't have any room to get started on that. And once again, we're looking at 3rd and long real quick.
Yep. 3:50 to go in the half. Maplewood leads 8-0. 3rd and 10 Union City.
3rd down, 10 yards to go for the Bears.
I formation here for UNC. J.J. Carmazin split out to the right. And Matt Eliason is going to be back to pass.
Eliason rolls out.
He is going to keep it and run it himself. And he's going to gain about 5 yards there as number 14.
Forced out of bounds by
Maddox Lentz
of the Maplewood Tigers.
Pushes him out. It's going to be about 4th and 4.
So it's decision time for the coach, Cody. What do you think, knowing the history of wide row?
I think we're going to go for it here.
I believe that we are going to go for it.
And I think I would too, but actually,
Bears send in the punting unit.
I think we're both wrong.
We are both wrong.
So Matt Eliason is back to punt.
Leroy Wolfgang along with Gavin
Leroy Wolfgang and Gavin Reynolds back to receive at the Maplewood 35.
For the Bears.
You know, the way the defense has been playing, Cody, it might not be bad trying to pin them back here.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice punt by 10.
And Leroy Wolfgang with the catch there.
On the reception.
And
the ball past the 40
on the tackle was
Moore, number 81 on
number
the stop
81.
For the Union City Bears.
That was good kick coverage on that one for them to get down there. He got a few yards, but nothing big. And like we talked earlier, it seems to be those big ones that are kind of getting us. So we avoid the big one, and we seem to be hanging in here.
Yeah. And that's Satarian Moore on the tackle there for UNC, number 81. Maplewood takes over 1st and 10, ball at their own 43, leading 8-0, 3:19 left in the first half.
Ball the Tiger 43.
As this field is now fully in the shade. And nice tackle there by Union City. And that's going to be
Hunter
Michael for the loss.
We're going to call
I've been waiting to hear Hunter
2nd
Michael's
down,
name
13
called
yards to
out
go
here.
for the Tigers.
He's been around for a while. He's one of the veterans that got to lead and take a stand out there, and he's definitely motivating his teammates on a play like that. Way to get in there.
Absolutely.
Mr. Hale said he felt the whole booth shake on that one.
Chase McCory with the loss there, loss of 1, 2nd and 11. And like you said, great tackle by Hunter Michael. It's going to be another handoff, this time to the left to Leroy Wolfgang, and he's not going to get too much. It's going to be about a gain of 3, 3rd and 8.
Check that.
Danny Smith on the
That was
tackle.
Danny Smith on the stop for the Bears.
Way to hold on. He got his hands around him. He didn't let go, and Maplewood's faced with another 3rd down as we approach halftime.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody called timeout. I'm not
Timeout,
sure.
Union City, first of the half.
Yeah, Union City called the timeout.
Let's see what else is
They
on
want the
tap
ball
for
back.
Our,
They
Union
do.
City Athletics this week, Thursday.
Wydrow's
28th.
decision to punt the
3:30,
ball
check
on
out
that
our
3rd down, on that
Varsity
4th
golf.
down. He said, defense, get out there. Let's stop them and get that ball back so we can have an
That's right.
opportunity.
That's right.
He's definitely showing a lot of faith in his team out there.
He sure is.
I mean, it's 8-0. It's a one-score
It
ball
is.
game
Be in the
still.
Union City Country Club.
Yep.
They're going to take on the Sagertown Panthers, and that tee time will be 4 o'clock.
Join us live this Wednesday as we have our first
girls' junior
volleyball
high
broadcast
basketball
of the
team.
season.
They'll be in action
Wednesday,
at
August
4:30.
27, as Union City Lady Bears volleyball team hosts Cambridge Springs. And that will be on Wednesday
Tip-off
night.
time in Franklin will be 4:30. And also on Thursday,
All
check
right,
out the
Cody,
future
it
of
looks
our
like
football
we're getting
program.
ready to
At 4:30, our boys
hopefully make
junior high football
another
team will
3rd
be
down
away at
stop.
Maplewood.
Another
Kick
3rd
off,
down stop,
4:30.
and we'll see if Union City can buckle up again here like they have so far all this half.
Third down,
Maplewood. 7 to go for Maplewood. Back to pass, Kyle Jordan again, and that's going to be tipped. Nice deflection there by number 18 and Betcher. 4th down.
They ran a quick slant off that outside. I hate to say it was there. It was definitely there, but there's nothing wrong with a little help and a little luck every once in a while.
Yeah.
And that's going to force a 4th down for Maplewood, and let's see what they're doing here out on the field.
And good job by Betcher there, deflecting that away. It looks like they're going to go for it here.
Maplewood. 7 yards to go.
This line's got to watch the ball. We don't want to give them a free 5.
Right. And Kyle Jordan again, back to pass.
Down the middle.
And that is a way over the head, but that's partly in thanks to number 17 for the Bears. And that is Dallas Triscutt for getting the pressure on them and the hit on the quarterback.
Absolutely. Sometimes an incomplete pass isn't what's happening down the field. It's what's coming in your face.
That's right.
And Dallas was on him. He looked like a freight train coming in and made him push that, rush it, and he got it a few yards over the receiver's head. And just like that, the Bears are back in action, midfield, and we're not even at the 2-minute warning.
That's right. That's right. Ball on the Maplewood 46. This is one of the,
just over 2 minutes.
I believe this is the best field position UNC's had so
Union
far.
City and Maplewood territory.
It may be, Cody.
First and 10 for UNC at the Maplewood 46. Just over 2 minutes left in the half, down 8-0. And that's going to be to J.J. Carterson. He reverses the field. He's going to pick up some yardage. And that's going to be a nice gain. It looked like a dead play there.
Advance the ball to the 44.
It looked like a busted play. It was originally designed to swing out to the left.
Turning nothing into something.
Him cutting it back. I got excited there when he started his cutback. I seen open grass, and I thought he was going to go. Maplewood, luckily, they got somebody on that outside edge. He busted in and gave somebody an opportunity to get a hand on him. But, I mean, you were looking at a positive gain on a play like that, and that's a good thing.
Absolutely. That's going to be a 3-yard gain, 2nd 7, but what could have been a 3-yard loss. And back to pass, and that is a little miscommunication there. Pass intended to Jaden Betcher. A little bit of miscommunication, it's incomplete.
Nolan Dunkel on the cover.
That's definitely a timing pass. Jaden's coming out of his break as soon as he cuts it in. That could have been somebody getting a hard push from Maplewood in Matt's face. Wasn't quite there. He had to hold back, and that pump is what kind of threw that entire play off.
The second of the half.
It's going to be a timeout Maplewood. They're second. They have 1 left. UNC has 2 timeouts left. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 44 of Maplewood. UNC down 8-0.
Next week, check out your
Stick with us at halftime for our Corey Federal Credit Union halftime show. As the Union City Marching Band will be performing, as well as you can hear our first half thoughts from Travis and I coming up on the Corey Federal Credit Union halftime report.
Maplewood's coaches are playing the same game as Widrow. They're like, hey, we're going to stop you, get that ball back, and try to get some points on the board. It's kind of a defensive back and forth right now, but this drive isn't over yet. We got 1 more down here, probably 2, being where we're at in the field.
Yeah, I would say. So 2 downs to get 7 yards here.
Hey, 3rd down. Big play here for the Bears. 8 yards to go.
You don't have to get all of it at once.
Shotgun formation.
Unless you're not going for it. But Matt Eliason back to pass again. He has time, and that's going to be a long pass.
Up in the air,
and that's tipped, and that's going to be intercepted by Leroy Wolfgang. And he's going up the field, and UNC gets him down at their own 20-yard line. And again, Leroy Wolfgang in there again.
That kid is all over the field, Cody.
He is.
Minute 13 remaining.
You know, sometimes a pass is it's like a punt. It's we're going to heave her down there as far as we can. We trust our guys to try to get vertical, get that ball.
20-yard line of the Tigers.
Sometimes you do that and it works out in your favor. This time it wasn't too different from what you'd get out of a nice punt. So.
Yeah,
it's
exactly what you said. It's basically a punt. What happened there at their own 20. So good decision there. Back to pass
Back
for Maplewood, and he gets nailed. And that's just out of reach of number 17.
Matthew Eliason on the coverage for the Bears. That pass was intended for number 17.
Gavin Reynolds.
Leroy Woodkin.
Again, that was another opportunity Maplewood had of a wide open receiver running down the field.
And Matt Eliason with the pressure there again for Union City.
Yeah, Matt was on the coverage. Luckily, the throw was off. Maybe we had a little pressure in the backfield that sped that up and got that ball
No gain
off
on the
target.
play. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Tigers.
It's going to be a
Number 9, the ball
handoff.
carrier for the Maplewood Tigers.
And he's not going to
That's
get
gonna be
much
Chase
there. That was
McQuarrie.
Chase McQuarrie.
Alex Bowen.
That's about 1 yard
There to
gain.
beat him for the Union
Actually,
City
no.
Bears.
Give him 2. 3rd and 8.
I think they said Bowen was in on that tackle.
And UNC
Here, two on
going
the
to call a
play. Third
timeout
down,
here.
8 yards to
51
go.
seconds
Timeout.
left. And
Maplewood.
that's actually no. Timeout Maplewood.
Timeout Union City.
Okay, timeout Union City.
Second of the half.
Check that timeout Union City.
Definitely getting into the time management phase of this first
Stick
half.
around
Yeah.
here. Our Union City Bears.
Maplewood looking at
marching
another
band
3rd
will
and
be
long.
performing.
Yeah. And this time, if they don't get it, I don't think they'll be going for it.
They will present a melody of
Probably
Young
not
Jones
down here, but we've been wrong a few times
We-
tonight,
we-
Cody.
Yeah.
Solis,
Yes, we
Bella
it's
Higby,
preseason for
Abigail,
everybody.
Kroger,
No,
Morrow,
actually, it's not
Webster. We hope you
preseason. This
enjoy that
is
show.
week 1 of high school football season.
Oh, yes. 2025 underway. And we're in a good one here. It's offensively, both sides of the ball are, I don't want to say stale, but they're going through the motions.
Yeah.
And they're keeping it pretty simple. Defenses are stepping up. Other than that one broken play
Yeah.
like we talked about. And outside of that, we're looking at a really good ball game here. And it's anybody's
Third
game
down, 8
going into
yards
the
to go for
second
the
half.
Tigers.
It is,
Just under
yeah.
a minute remaining in the first half.
We'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Wydro makes at halftime for Union City as well. But 3rd and 8 here for Maplewood. Ball out there on 21. And that's going to be a handoff from the
45, the
middle.
ball carrier finding some
But
running
he's
room.
not going to get
It's gonna be
too
gang
many
tackled by
yards
the
there.
Bears.
That was
First gain
handed
on the
off to
play,
number
we'll call it
45, Dakota
3-yard
Crump.
gain.
And it's going to be 4th and 5 for Maplewood as we have a timeout.
Union City.
Union
Your
City.
third and final timeout.
I think they're a little closer than 4th and 5, Cody. It looks more like 4th and maybe 2.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maplewood's got a decision to make. The way that their defenses have been playing, they have to be considering, if we go and do not get it,
Yeah.
are we able to stop that?
Right.
And with
Next Saturday,
freshman
August
kicker
30th,
coming up
check out
this
the
year,
girls
Chase
volleyball team. They're
Whitmire,
gonna be away
I know
at
that he's
4th
putting
and
them through
5.
the uprights at 35 yards
Great
out. I've seen
Wow.
him do it in
Bears
junior
and
high.
Vikings.
That's something that Union City Bears
That's
aren't used to
Saturday at
seeing
8 a.m.
Yeah.
during games, but it might be something that we
That's
see
the
this
second
year.
one.
That's what I like to see from a freshman. Yeah. That's impressive. I didn't know that.
I might have stretched the 35, but I know he's made some good ones.
Hey. That's pretty, either way, that's pretty good. So Maplewood is going to go for it here on 4th and
Maplewood
3.
going for it on 4th down.
Got to watch the ball.
They could just be trying to draw him off. And they
Maplewood
are,
trying to
as
draw the
Maplewood
Bears
calls a
offside.
timeout.
That's-
Timeout Maplewood.
Our defense stays disciplined.
Their third and final
Timeout Maplewood.
And that's the word, staying disciplined there. Jerry Van Zandt said the word discipline. UNC was very disciplined on that play. Not Maplewood trying to draw him off, and UNC didn't bite.
Yes, he stole my word. I was getting ready.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely correct. It's imperative. Moments like this, sometimes little key factors. It comes right down to one play, one mishap, and
Gavin Reynolds back to
Bears
punt
held
for the
tight
Tigers.
right there. That was a good
J.J.
defensive
Carmen's
play.
back to return for the Bears.
So J.J. Carmison back to return for UNC at his own 43. And that's going to be a low punt.
Nice
but
job handling the snap
there's
there.
the punt there.
Carmen's
It's going to be a
on friendly
Maplewood
bounce.
bounce.
Fields the ball
But
to
J.J.
40.
Carmison fields in. He's
Finding
going
running room, going to advance the
to
ball
gain
to
some
midfield.
yards up to the
With a half
50
a minute
for a
left.
7-yard
Let's see
gain.
what our Bears offense can do.
So Union City has no timeouts. 32 seconds to go here in the first half. What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking they're down 8-0. I can see Wybro opening this up. We know we've seen Eliason over the last few seasons put the ball up on the last drive. He threw the ball 35 yards down the field and ended up getting picked, but we know he's got some arm strength. We're at midfield. First game of the season, I don't say we hold back.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that.
First and 10 Bears, ball placed at midfield.
Ball placed right at the 50, midfield. UNC first and 10. 32 seconds left in the half. Matt Lyson back to pass. He's running over to the right.
Matthew Lyson looking for it.
He passes to that. It's going to be a catch. And UNC gets a first down to the 30-yard line with the catch by
Dallas Triscuit.
Dallas Triscuit. Yes, thank you. And if he broke one more tackle, he's in the end zone.
That was a nice grab.
Smart move there by
Stopping the clock's getting downfield.
To stop the clock. We got 23 seconds remaining. And
Yeah, good job. Good awareness there.
30-yard
that
line,
bounce there,
Maplewood
stopping the
Tigers.
clock.
Checking in for the Bears looks like number
And nice
24.
play by UNC. Like I said, if he breaks the tackle, he might be gone in the end zone.
That's Kane Greger.
And now UNC has it first and 10 at the Maplewood 31. Matt Lysing
Matthew back again.
back to
Matthew
pass,
going
and
deep,
that
back.
is caught. And
Number
UNC
14
down
on
to
the
the
reception.
6-yard line. First and goal, but UNC has to hurry. Now
Number
going
40,
out.
Union City Bears.
Gotta get down there, and they're hurrying up. 13 seconds.
Number 14, that's Hunter Price of the Union City
Clock is
Bears.
not
up at
rolling
tight
again.
end.
10 seconds
We got
left in the
10
first
seconds.
half. And
Matthew
he's gonna
downs the
spike it
ball.
there. Good
Hey,
job.
baby, we're in business.
Union City is in business.
Just like we were talking, Cody, opening it up. We know Matt has the ability to push the ball downfield.
Not only a great
Couple
reception
of
there by
good
the freshman, but his
catches there.
first of his career. I think many more to come.
Not sure who made that second catch.
That was by number 14.
I don't see 14 on my list.
7
I don't
seconds
either.
remaining. The Bears have the ball. Looks like the 8-yard line knocking on the door.
But it was a nice catch there. 7 seconds left. Ball at the 6. First and goal for Union City.
Eliason back to
Matt
pass.
Lyson back to
Puts it
pass.
on.
He's going to be under pressure.
Throws it.
And that's going to be a touchdown! Union City! Matt Lyson to J.J. Carnison for 6 points.
City Bear touchdown.
You know, I didn't get that on. I didn't get the camera moved in time. I apologize to the viewers for that. I had most of the end zone, but I didn't get where JJ got that catch.
It's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I
And,
call a drive.
You know, Union City, they get the ball right out of halftime.
They do, and they'll have an opportunity to get ahead in this game. 8-6, 3 seconds until half. What a way to finish that half.
What a way to finish the half, and UNC will go for 2 here
Union
to
City
try
in
and
for the
tie it
two-point
up.
conversion, attempted to tie this game before halftime.
What a drive for Union City. And that's going to be
J.J.
a
Carnison
pitch
with the ball.
to J.J. Carnison. J.J. Carnison is in. The two-point conversion. We are tied at 8.
That's going to tie the ball game here at the Bears Den.
What a good drive by Union City.
And we talked, Cody,
I'll say it one more
about
time. How
finishing
about them
strong,
Bears?
getting these kids to believe in themselves and that positive attitude moving into the half. If they didn't do it on that drive, nothing's going to.
Absolutely. And Matt Eliason to J.J. Carmison for the touchdown. J.J. McCarmison with the run-in for the two-point conversion. Just what a great drive by UNC City. And 2-minute drill there. Great clock management by Union City, getting down the field. They started at their own 50, right at the 50. 3 seconds to go in the half, and UNC gets ball coming out of the halftime.
All right, well, 3 seconds half, we got to kick this ball. So
Yeah,
it's very important that we maintain good lane coverage on this kickoff. Go down there and make a tackle. Get into the locker room and let's carry this in momentum into the second half.
absolutely. So great job by Union City there. You can't say enough. 6-yard touchdown pass.
Chase Whitmire in for the Union City Bears.
So
Number 26 deep for the Tigers.
back to pass will be
Leroy Wolfgang, number 25.
To pass. What am I talking about? I'm so excited about the touchdown there.
We know what you're talking about, Cody.
Chase Whitmire with the kick. It's going to be a little squib
That's going to
kick.
be fielded at the 30.
And
number 9, the ball carrier. He's
number
going to be
9
brought down,
takes
and
it
that's
up
going to bring us to the end of the half.
to
Hey, what a half
the
it's been.
8-yard line, but that's going to be at the end of the first half. We have hit halftime. Union City 8, Maplewood 8. And we are going to take you to the Corey Federal Creighton and halftime report. We will be back and talk about the first half after the band plays. But right now, we're going to take a break and let the Union City Marching Band take over.
Hey, good evening and welcome to the Union City Halftime Show. This year, the Marching Bears are proud to present their halftime show titled Still Standing, led by drum majors Carter DeSimon and Mara Webster. Color guard captains, that's Kaylee Creamer and Helena Price. Percussion captain this year is Caden Eastman, and band captain is Claudia Gross. The group will present a melody of Elton John tunes for you this evening. Featured soloists include Bella Higby, Abigail Proper, and Mara Webster. As our band gets set up, as they get started, we hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, probably. Once they get up there. You're doing good. You're doing really good.
Thank you. You're doing really good too.
Thank you. Great job, guys.
We missed the Zoom part. I'm glad you see it.
Oh.
I think I'm going to go get a little bit more water in case my throat does that thing again.
Sounds good. So that's going to be the Union City Marching Bears with the halftime show there. Great performance from them. So now, Travis, we get into our Corey Federal Credit Union halftime report. So far, UNC's defense has looked pretty good, except for that one play they got away from them. But other than that, they've looked awesome. And then on offense, kind of a struggle to start out, but man, that last drive there got the touchdown from Ed Eliason to J.J. Carbison.
Well, like you said, Cody, defensively they've been playing very solid football. They've been keeping Maplewood. They've given up a few first downs, but when it comes down to it, they've been holding their own and getting that ball back from them. The running game during the first half was kind of stagnant on our end, actually both sides of the ball. But in that final drive, we opened it up. We started letting Matt throw the ball downfield, and we had 3 completions on that last scoring drive.
Yeah.
The final one being a touchdown to JJ in the end zone.
That's right.
And we are tied 8-8 at halftime. And I got to tell you, I think the momentum is definitely shifted towards Union City's favor going into the second half.
I agree with you. It definitely has. And UNC will get the ball when we start the second half here. So hopefully they can go down and score again and take the lead. I can't remember who broke that long touchdown run by Maplewood. As I look here at the paper, I think it was number 20, Mason Podolsky. I think that's who it was. But we've called Leroy Wolfgang a lot, so it could have been him. Anyway, whoever did that, great job by Maplewood. But great job by UNC to come back. Matt Eliason to J.J. Carmazin, and then J.J. Carmazin ran it in for 2. While we're at halftime here, I'd like to read one of our sponsorships again. Support for UNC football coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union. Wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. The UC Today Sports thanks to Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC Bears football play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. And then our other sponsor, support for UNC Bears football coverage, comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number 814-694-3472. So, the clock says about 5 minutes to go in the first half. In the halftime here. You are watching the Corey Federal Credit Union UC Today sports stream. Again, I'm Cody Rose, and I'm joined this year by Travis Mitchum here doing football. And we've been having a blast here so far in this first half.
I have, Cody. It's been exciting, and as the game goes, I feel myself kind of slipping back into the spectator side of things, and I'm getting excited, and I'm liking what I'm seeing out there, and hopefully the momentum can carry us over the second half. It's definitely, momentum is so important when it comes to the game of football. But we have an opportunity. I hope that everybody was able to see and hear the band during halftime. I know this is football season and a lot of focus goes towards football, but that band sounds amazing.
Yes, they do.
Every single week. And
they work hard.
I tell you, they do. Every time I drive by this school, it doesn't matter what time of night, it seems that parking lot is full and they're up there working.
Yeah.
So it's great to see their hard work paying off. They sound terrific, and it's great to see them out there as well.
Absolutely. And our cheerleaders out there, too. You know, they put on some performances out there. I wish I had their names so then we could shout them out, and wish we could shout the whole band out, but just a shout out to our cheerleaders and to the band, and shout out to the Maplewood cheerleaders over on the other side, just everybody from both teams here. And so far, you know, I just thought of, I don't think Union City has a penalty so far in this game. Maplewood does. I think Union City's penalty free so far.
I do not remember Union City getting a flag. I do know Maplewood's had a few. We talked about them kind of stalling their own drives, or at least not helping themselves. Both sides. I know we're talking a lot about Union City. We are the Union City Bears here. But Maplewood, at the same token, they've come out and they're playing very similar type games outside of one drive. And it was a short field that Maplewood had to give us because of that fourth down failed try that they had. But
that's right.
Outside of that short field, Maplewood's defense has been right there along, and they've been battling hard. These are two extremely even teams after that first half of football.
Yeah, and Maplewood's done a great job so far, too. They kept UNC off the scoreboard for the entire first half, except for 3 seconds of it. And so if you're Maplewood and you lead the entire first half, you're the Maplewood head coach. And they go into halftime, they just were leading, and then now they're tied. What do you tell Maplewood if you're their head coach?
I think I'm going to tell Maplewood exactly what we complimented Union City about, is the discipline. They started off the game, they were running real basic. They were running off tackle, just switching sides of the field, and they were doing it successfully. 4 to 6 yards a clip, and they were moving down the field until that discipline slipped, and they jabbed themselves in the foot, moved themselves behind the sticks. And in this game of football, once you're behind the sticks and you're chasing that first down, this game changes tremendously. So moving forward, if I'm Maplewood's coach, I'm telling them that we got to be disciplined in the second half. We got to be watching the ball. We got to know our assignments. We got to go out there and execute.
And then on UNC City's side, UNC City, they trailed that entire half, and then they just scored. They have lots of momentum. They get the ball coming out of the half, like we said. If you're UNC's coach, what are you telling them at halftime?
I'm trying to keep their spirits high. I'm trying to ride that final drive all the way through halftime, let it carry over. Let's open it up some. Even in the third quarter, we've seen the success that pass had. We know in the first quarter, earlier in that half, Matt was doing drop backs, and whether it was pressure, he wasn't getting the time to have the receivers get that open step that they needed in the field. I believe all completions in that final drive, Matt was rolling out to his right, to his throwing side, looking downfield. As soon as the receiver got an open lane, he was able to get the ball out there, and the receivers caught him. It was a thing of beauty, and if I'm coach, I'm telling them that we're going to try to air this out a little bit more, and then that's going to definitely help the run game. Spread out the defense of Maplewood a little bit, and then you take one off the tackle, you might get that gap that you're looking for.
That's right.
Mr. Blakesley.
Keep them guessing.
Tonight's winning tickets worth $223.
So we talked about the cheerleaders. We showed you the bands. I'll show you the cheerleaders
That's Red Lobster,
down there.
Movie, and money left over. Here we go.
I'm sure if we ask the right people, Cody, somebody will get us that list of their names.
Oh,
so
I'm sure.
Moving forward here, I'm sure that we'll have an opportunity to announce all of those cheerleaders that are out there working hard themselves.
That's right.
969. Hey, you can take your winning ticket to the concession stand.
I know some of their names, but I don't want to say some of them and leave some out. So we're just not going to say any of them until we get the full list.
Right. Sometimes that's best. Man, that was a good 50-50 they had going here. I wish I would have got myself a ticket, Cody.
How much was it?
Over $200.
Oh, man. Man, I wish I would have, too.
Home opener money.
Yeah, I guess so. So we have just under 3 minutes of warm-ups left, and then we will begin the second half. Again, I'm Cody Rose, joined by Travis Mitchum this year for Bears football here on the Corey Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. Appreciate you joining me this year.
Well, I appreciate it. I actually think once that clock hits 0, they get another 3 minutes, Cody. I'm not sure what that buffer is.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
I've never known why they do. Why not just give her 3 extra minutes off the original count?
Right, exactly.
It's something I've always kind of wondered, but it's what you do, and I guess we just we know that they're going to add 3 ticks on there after it's all said and done.
So we're about 5 minutes away then, probably from kickoff then. So that teams are stretching now, and
what a beautiful night for football.
It is absolutely beautiful tonight. The field looks great.
Oh, the groundskeepers, absolutely. The lines are straight.
Yeah.
You don't see that all the stadiums we go to.
Yeah.
But no, the field looks amazing. I'd say Union City was prepared for this, not only the football team, but the grounds crew and the cheerleaders and the band, and everybody was ready to go to get this 2025 season started, Cody.
I think so, yes.
Well, in case anybody's joining, it is halftime. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. We got an 8-8 score.
8-8.
Exciting. Union City trailed most of the first half with 3 seconds left, Cody.
3 seconds left, and I tell you what a drive from Union City. They didn't have any timeouts. They're at the 50. They have to go 50 yards down the field in 32 seconds, and they did just that. They got out of bounds when they needed to, and they got in for the touchdown. So we'll see if they can continue that momentum here, Travis.
Well, I hope that's what we see, especially starting out, getting the ball the third quarter. The guys down there stretching, I mean, they look lively, they look excited, they look ready to go. They don't have that look of, well, we just, played a hard first half and we're tired. They look like they're ready to get out there and play some more football, and that's exciting to see. Wydrow's right in the middle of them. He's feeding the fire.
Yeah, but let's take a look over there. There's your Union City Bears.
And we were surprised a few times in that first half. I've noticed a change. Wydrow in his 4th season, I've kind of become accustomed to his play calling and his decision making. And there was a couple times there with the 4th down where in past, historically, Wydrow's going for that first down, and he punted tonight. It worked out.
It worked out for him.
Moving Maplewood a little bit deeper in their side of the field.
And that tells me he has trust in his defense.
Absolutely.
Which, to their credit, they've earned that trust tonight.
Well, like he said, and I mentioned it at the beginning, he talked about a new team, a new season, and a new attitude. And it appears that that's going along with the coaching staff as well.
Here comes the Union City Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what a great first half we had.
And there's your Union City Bears right there.
Good news, we scored last and we get the ball first to start the second half here.
So we are set. The clock is at 12 minutes.
Gang over there working hard. We got Jude Pavelka, give us a wave. Mason Winzakowski. Brady Whitmire. And my man, Jaden Van Zandt.
It'll be nice when Big Liam Dean, you see him down there, hurt his ankle.
Yeah.
Man, he's a big young man, and that's a miss having him not out on that field. Hopefully he heals up quick and we can see him back out there again, number 71.
Absolutely. So we got some scores around District 10. Northwestern leads Lakeview 20-0 at halftime. Cockerton, UNC's next opponent, is up over Iroquois at halftime, 12-6. Iroquois is our next home game. Reynolds is leading Eisenhower 24-13 at the half. Fairport leads Cambridge Springs 22-14. Fort LaBeouf leads Meadville 23-14. How about Conneaut? UNC just scrimmaged against them 35-0 over Warren at halftime.
That shows the caliber of the team that we were playing out here.
Absolutely. Corey 35, Titusville 3. And those are just some of your scores around District 10, but we have a second half to get to. Here's the kickoff, and that's a line drive kickoff, and UNC is going to pick it up. That's going to be Danny Smith, and he's going to get hit pretty hard, just shy of the 30.
All right, I'm excited to see what we do here.
Me too. We'll see if they can continue that momentum from the first half.
We going to put her in the air or on the ground the first play, Cody?
I think it's going to be on the ground, but I wouldn't be afraid to go to the air.
Either way, let's see some positive yardages on
That's
here.
right.
We don't have to get the whole bite, and we can nibble her along.
That's right. So Matt Eliason again under center for Union City. 3 Dacks in the backfield. That's going to be a handoff to Danny Smith, and that's going to be a 5-yard gain. Actually, call it 6-yard gain. Second and 4.
7, 8 yards on the
Danny
play,
Smith is running hard. I've been saying it all night long. When he has that ball, he puts his head down, and those legs will not stop. It is a fantastic thing to see.
Actually, let's call it an 8-yard gain, not a 6-yard gain. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2 there. Ball at their own 38-yard line. Yeah, Danny Smith has been rolling tonight. And that's going to be another handoff to Danny Smith, and that's going to be a first down, Union City, up to the 43-yard line.
Nice 5-yard run on the play.
He's going to get up and he's going to just say, come on, coach, feed me.
Yeah, feed me more. Yep.
When you're running for positive gains like that,
showing Danny the way, 1st and 10,
that's fun
Union
to
City.
see.
King Gregor checks in.
Bears going left to right.
Maddox Lentz on the
Tied ball
Stockton
game,
Tigers.
8-8, just starting the third quarter. The Bears are moving the ball.
Let's zoom back in a little bit.
I'm glad you're here to remember all this video stuff, Cody.
Another handoff there.
Number 24, that's King Gregor.
That's going to be King Gregor, and he's going to gain 4.
For Gregor. Leans forward.
You know what this is doing? This is running that clock.
Charlie Snyder on the stop of the
Yeah, you
Tigers.
get 1st and 4, 1st and 5. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah.
These manageable gains, downs the game.
4 or 5 yards at a time. Keep feeding them until they prove they can
Second down,
stop
5
it.
yards to go for the
I
Bears.
believe that was King
Ball
Gregor
placed
on that
at
last
UC
run.
48.
It was. Yep. That's going to be a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5, just short of the 50. That's going to be another handoff, and
Handoff up the middle.
that's going to be a gain of
Short gain on the play. Let's call
1.
it 1 or 2 yards.
No,
Close to midfield.
we'll call it 2. 3rd and 3 for Union City. And it's going to be at their own 49-yard line.
We might have reached that time where we're going to see Matt airing it out, Cody.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a little play action rule.
Absolutely. Off to the right side.
Max Merchant. On
I don't
the
care what
stop
side
for
it
the
is, as long
Tigers.
as he completes it.
3rd down, we're going to call it 4 yards to go for the Bears.
So
Just
Union
shy of
City is in
midfield.
shotgun formation. Actually, no, they're not.
Carter's in the ball carrier,
And
looking
J.J.
for
Karma's
room on
in
the left
with the
side.
handoff, and he's going to maybe gain a yard. But that's going to bring up 4th
Hard
and
to get back to
3.
the line of scrimmage. That's going to result in a Union City
They
4th
tried
down.
stretching that out wide. They've done that a couple times in the first half. We haven't
Nice
seen the
hustle there
success
by
with
number
it.
17,
Yeah.
Gavin Reynolds,
We
and
got to
number
string
51,
those
Charlie
blockers
Snyder,
out.
the
We
Maplewood
got to
Tigers.
get a man on a man out on that end to get that to work.
Yes.
I believe they're going to go for it, Cody.
I believe so, too. I would. But I believe they're going to pass this time. And that's just a complete guess.
4th down,
I
4
have
yards
no
to go for the
idea.
Bears.
This is a crucial down here.
And
Number 2,
they're
the
going to
ball
run
carrier.
it. Danny Smith gets the first down. Good job by Danny Smith, keeping the legs moving. And that takes it to the Maplewood 45, first down Bears.
That's that push
Big boy
he's been
Danny
doing
Smith
all night.
Doing the dirty work for the Bears and getting the job done, advancing the ball past midfield to the 45-yard line of the Maplewood Tigers. Finally brought down by Nathan
Statistically,
Leonard,
I would love
along
to
with,
see how many
Leroy
yards
Wilkin
after first
of the
contact
Maplewood
Danny
Tigers.
has in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Big 4th down
If you played
conversion
a
for
few.
Union City.
Impressive running so far.
Ball at the Maplewood 46-yard line, 1st and 10 UNC. Matt Eliason is under center. And that's going to be another handoff, this time to King Gregor. And UNC pushes him up for some yards. That's going to be about a 4-yard gain.
Keeping the feet moving, leaning
Yeah, King
forward.
Gregor
getting a
doing the
4 on
same
play.
thing. Both the running backs here are putting their heads down and they're driving
Chasing
their
McCory
legs
on
and
the
moving
stop
the
for the
ball.
Tigers.
Absolutely.
4-yard gain
King
on the
Gregor
play.
checks
2nd down,
out.
6 to go for the Bears. Ball played to the Tiger 42.
2nd and 6, ball at the Maplewood 42. And 7:45 to go in the third quarter. UNC City 8, Maplewood 8. It's going to be a
Number 2,
handoff
the
to
ball
Danny
carrier.
Smith, and he's not going anywhere. Maybe back to the line of
Danny
scrimmage.
Smith again, leaning forward, close to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think he actually lost a yard on that maybe. It's close.
3rd and 6.
Brought down by a host of Maplewood Tigers.
And I think you're right.
Lost a yard on the
He
play.
did lose
3rd
a yard.
and 7 for
Good
the
call.
Bears.
3rd and 7 for Union City. Ball at the Maplewood 43. And I think you need to change it up a little bit here.
They tricked me last time.
Yeah.
I thought it was time to air it up, and they ran, and they got
Yeah.
the first down.
Ball played
Yeah,
for
but that
Tiger
was a little bit
43.
closer than they are right now. But we'll see. That's why I'm up here. And they are going to throw it over to the right. Now Larson, he's going to take off and run it. And he breaks a tackle. And that's a first down, Union City. And there is a flag on the play. And I think it's going to be on Maplewood.
It might have been a late hit coming in.
That's what I'm
They
thinking.
might be tacking on 15 more at the end of that run by
That would be
Eliason.
huge if that's the case. Referees are talking. Also could be a hold on Union City. We'll see. But it's kind of a late thing for a hold. I think it's going to be a personal foul on Maplewood.
After the play, dead ball, personal foul, late hit, number 9.
And it is. Late hit, personal foul on Maplewood.
And we talked about it earlier, Cody. Maplewood just seems to be doing these things every so often. It's not helping.
And that was after the play.
It was.
Hey, what a spirited run by number 10, Matthew Eliason.
I get you get caught up in it, but you can't.
The penalty resulting in
It's easy for me to say up here, but you can't do it. You just can't.
You
And
got to
that's-
be able to hold back. It's tough. Like you said, I've been out on the grass, and I know what it's like when you were running and
Yeah.
they keep breaking tackles, and you think that I'm going to
1st and 10 Bears.
put a good tackle on him, and then he goes
Yeah.
down. It's hard to hold off, but you got to do it in this game. Safety for these players is the utmost importance.
Absolutely. So that's a 15-yard penalty added on. Ball at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 Union City. And that's to Danny Smith. And that's going to be a gain of 4.
Nice 5-yard gain on the
5.
for the Bears.
And it's going to be 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Taking it away. Ball
And
placed
the
at
clock
the-
keeps
called the
running. 6
15-yard
minutes to
line
go
of the
here in the
Maplewood
3rd
Tigers.
quarter. We are tied at
Second
8.
down, 5 yards to go.
And Maplewood's lucky that linebacker got one hand
Now
around
Jordan
Daniel's
on the
waist.
tackle for the
And I
Tigers.
think he had open field if he would have got through.
I
that one
believe so
tackle.
too. I thought he was going to go right up the middle there. So Union City just driving down the field. They're running this clock. 5:48 left in the 3rd. We're tied at 8. Union City here in shotgun formation this time. Matt Eliason is the quarterback.
Eliason in shotgun formation.
And he's
Matthew
going to
Eliason.
snap it and
Looking
keep
for
it. He's going to throw
and
it.
finding.
And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 5, ball at the 15. So,
Looking for Betcher, incomplete.
you
Number
said we have
8
a
on
talented kicker.
Number 25 on the
Let's
cover,
say they
Nathan
don't get it.
Leonard for the Maplewood
Do they-
Tigers.
do you
No
think
gain
he's
on
in
the
field
play,
goal
3rd
range
down,
right
5
now?
yards to go for the Bears.
I believe if you ask the kicker, Chase, he's going to say yes.
Yes.
I don't know if Coach Wydrow's going to agree with him on that, but I do believe the kicker's going to say, "Put me in, Coach."
Yes.
He's ready to play.
He's ready to play. Well, kids are always ready to play.
All right, big 3rd down here,
Big
Cody.
3rd down here. I formation, Matt Eliason. He's going to hand it off to Danny Smith. Danny Smith up the middle. He's going to gain a couple.
Line of scrimmage, going to fight for extra yards.
That's going to bring up a big 4th
Take the
down.
forward
Now
and
we
stop
have
for the
a
Tigers.
decision to make. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Ball at the, actually, call it 4. Ball at the
Ball placed
14-yard
at the
line.
Tiger 14.
Yeah, that looked like a
4th
long
down,
3.
Bears.
Yeah,
It looks like they're definitely going for it.
I think it's the right call. You know,
Big
trust
play
your,
here, ladies and gentlemen.
trust
Some
your
noise,
defense. They've been
please.
playing hard.
They have been.
And the worst thing that's going to happen is Maplewood will have a long field to go. Now Eliason under center. UNC going to go for it, 4th and 4. And they're going to hand it off to Danny Smith, and I believe he fumbled it.
Yes, he put the ball on the ground.
Fumble on the play.
And Maplewood recovers, but they will have got it anyway because of a turnover on downs there.
Statistically, as a running back, you don't want to have that on your record, but he wasn't going to get the 1st down anyway. It was going to be Maplewood's ball. No big hurt.
And actually, if anything, it hurts Maplewood because if they don't recover that and UNC gets turnover on downs, they're at their own 14. Since Maplewood recovered it, they're at their own 12. So they have even longer field to go. 2 yards longer, but 2 yards is 2 yards.
All right. I think wherever he would have been tackled is where they would have got the ball.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Unless it was incomplete.
Deep in their own territory, ball placed
That's
at Maplewood 15.
But Maplewood takes over after the fumble,
That
and that is going to be a pass, number 17, and Matt Eliason is on the tackle there for Union City.
He had one hand on the ball as he was spinning him around, trying to get that thing knocked out of there.
Yeah, he did. Gavin Reynolds there with the reception. 2nd and 1, 9-yard gain. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. We're tied at 8 in the slow-scoring ball game.
And Maplewood, as we've talked, Maplewood also had success with some of these short passes in the first half, and I can see how they might be coming back to that as well. We got a timeout on the field. We have a down Maplewood Tiger.
Yes, we do. So we'll take this time real quick one more time to read a sponsorship ad here. Oops, sorry. Support for UNC football coverage on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union. Wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. The UC Today Sports thanks to Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC Bears football play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. Okay, so we are back out of the injury timeout. 2nd and 1 for Maplewood.
Good news. He walked off the field.
Yeah, that's always a good sign. Yep. We are tied at 8. 4 minutes left in the third. It's going to be a run by Crum, and that's going to be a first down.
Earning a Tiger first down.
Again, the Bears defense didn't give much up there, but when it's 2nd and 2, you don't have to give up much for the sticks to get moved.
That's right.
Hunter
Price in on the tackle, I heard there. He is a freshman.
Good to see Kyle Jordan, number 11, back into the Tigers.
That's going to be another handoff up the middle. That's to number 9, Chase
of the Union City
Bears,
Danny Smith.
Danny Smith with the tackle.
Would have been a big gain had it not been
got
for number
2. 3-yard gain there, 2nd and 7.
Well, it was a good thing Danny was there in the middle because there's nobody else around.
He's gone if that's...
That's the second real good stick Danny's had. It was quite the collision, but I think Danny saved 6 on that tackle.
Yes, he
Ball
did.
placed at the Maplewood 30-yard line.
Maplewood at their own 30, 2nd and 7. Just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. We are tied at 8.
Number 11 back to pass.
Trying back to pass.
Lob deep pass there.
And that's going to be intercepted by Union City. That's going to be Jaden Betcher with the interception.
And we've been saying it all game long. This defense has been keeping it in. And they bent a little bit. I think they gave 1 first down on this drive. And just like that, we get the ball back.
And that was logged right to him. He just stood there and let it fall into his hands.
I wish I could run in this
After the
video.
turnover, the Bears are going to take
Makes
over.
it hard
Looks
for
like
me
they're
to
at
see down on the
43-yard line.
field.
Check out the Tiger 43-yard line.
But I can definitely tell from the crowd, we've got a good crowd here in Union City, and I knew something good happened.
Yeah, we do.
They're not wasting any time, Cody.
No, they are not. 2:36 to go in the quarter. Bears have it, and that's going to be on the ground.
Little trouble with the
Union
exchange.
City
Nice
gets
job
on
by
it.
Eliason to keep control of the football.
And that is something you don't want to do right after the turnover.
Play, second down, we'll call it.
And I had just mentioned they're not wasting any time. They had that rush going on. Sometimes it's okay to take your time, make sure everybody's set.
Absolutely, yeah. So Union City has it. We have good field position here. It's going to be about 2nd and 12 at the Maplewood 46. Remember, they scored 10.5 from the 50. They didn't score from the 50, but that's where they started to drive.
Second down.
That's going to be a keeper by Eliason. He's got some room. He's going to break a tackle inside the 30, down to the 20, and he is down just before the 10-yard line.
They've been trying that the whole game. Matt finally got that corner, kicked in the afterburners, and a nice gain.
What a good job by Matt Eliason, and good job by the offensive line.
It was. The receivers out there
Our
blocking.
junior quarterback starting to get in a rhythm. 1st and 10 Bears. Knocking on the door.
So
We're not wasting any time again, Cody. Let's get up there and move.
That's right. 1st and 10, ball at the Maplewood 13-yard line. 1:21 to go in the third. We're tied at 8. Matt Eliason hands it off up the middle to number 17.
Dallas Trisket.
That's Dallas Trisket for the Union City Bears. Working hard to get a couple.
He's going to gain a couple yards there.
Good 2-yard gain on the play for Trisket, second down.
Good push. They spread the ball out. The play before this one, they tightened her up a little bit, got some positive yardage.
Yeah.
Let's reconvene in the huddle and see what Wydrow's going to dish up for us next.
That's right. Yes. And, you know, we talked about the Bears going 0-9 last year. They're on a 13-game losing streak. These Bears are hungry for a win.
They are absolutely hungry for the
Ball
win.
plays to the Tiger, 14 yards.
So are these fans, and so am I. And I know you are too. 2nd and 8, ball at the 12 of Maplewood. Matt Eliason is going to hand it out to James Smith, who's up the middle. He's going to gain maybe 4 yards there. Let's call it 3.
That's Danny Smith of the Union City Bears, brought
He
down
had
by
a heck
Chase
of a
Lamore
hole through the line, but he
of the
had 2
Maplewood
linebackers
Tigers.
ready and waiting for him.
Yep. He did.
We don't have to get this entire third down right here, but it'd be nice to have a 4th and manageable if we don't get the down.
Yeah, right.
Third down, we're going to call it 6 yards.
And that's going to end the third quarter. We're tied at 8-8 going into the fourth.
That
Union
brings us to the
City
end of the third
and
quarter here at the
Maplewood.
Bears Den. We got a great game going on here, ladies and gentlemen.
We definitely have a great game going on.
Yes, we do.
Your Bears 8 and they're driving.
What a home opener, what a season opener. It is a battle between 2 very identical teams when it comes to the football field.
Absolutely.
At this time, I'd like to recognize our cheerleaders out of the
And
front
I
of
don't
the
know if
track.
you guys can hear Jerry Van Zandt, but they're going to recognize the cheerleaders down
So we
there.
have freshman Ella Cameroni, Kalana Price, our sophomores, Ari Lindsley, Aubrey Tolan, Brooke Morris, Mary Jo Smith, Alexi Gerd, and Lexi Brown. And our juniors, Lorelei Whitmiller, Maylin Sykes, Miss Kelsey K-Day, Cameron Merkel, and our captains, Tori Peterson and Ellie Chapman. Hey ladies, keep up the great work.
And I don't know if you could hear that, but Jerry Van Zandt just went over our cheerleaders, so there they are.
Oh, we're going to get a cheer too. But it looks like the Bears are getting ready to snap the ball.
Yep. You want to zoom in again? So UNC has 3rd and 6.
Third down Bears.
Davis breaks a tackle, and he is into the end zone. And the Bears keep rolling, and they're in the end zone and take the lead.
Danny Smith's hard running is paying off. He finally got that opening. He got to run down the field without dragging anybody. And open field ahead, and here it is, 6 points. Good job, Danny Smith.
Absolutely. And Union City takes their first lead of the season. The scoreboard says 20-8. They're going to have to fix that. But Union City...
We'll take 20.
Yeah, we would. UNC City in there for the extra point, and here's that freshman, Chase Whitmire, in for the point after.
Well, first look.
And here's the kick. That's right up the middle. And good. Union City leads 15-8 with 11:56 left in the fourth quarter. The Bears have the lead.
This is fun. This is fun. And you can see that momentum continuously carrying them. What a drive.
What a drive is right. And this is fun. This is fun.
This team, this coaching staff, these fans and these parents,
Maplewood 8.
they deserve this. We need to keep this going into the fourth and through the fourth quarter. Let's bring home a win for these Union City fans.
And start out with a winning record.
Absolutely.
Again, support for UNC City football coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union. Wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, UNC City, 315 Main Street in Spartanburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. The UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC Bears football play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. So, UNC City leads. They've scored 15 unanswered points. And that, what a nice kick there. Whitmire fields it from the 19. And he's going to take it up to just shy of the 40. Number 17 does of Maplewood. And that is Gavin Reynolds.
And that was good coverage by the kick team. Sometimes you get those deep kicks and it almost hurts your coverage team.
Yeah.
Spreading that field out so much. But
right.
Everybody held their assignments. They got down there and they made the tackle. So let's see if the defense, they've been trying to get the ball back. They've been getting the ball back.
Yes.
Sometimes on down, sometimes turnovers. Let's see what we can do as we start this drive here.
And like you said, UNC City has momentum right now. They got the crowd behind them. 15-8 Union City, 11:49 left in the fourth quarter. If you can tell we're excited, well, we are. All right, Kyle Troy back to pass, and that's going to be incomplete to number 17, Gavin Reynolds. 2nd and 10, ball at their own 40 for Maplewood.
Again, open receiver, just wasn't able to get it there. We have seen that all day long by the Maplewood side. Again, sometimes luck is a good thing to have on your side,
yes.
Cody.
And if he caught that, he wouldn't have got far, but he would have got 10 yards further than they are now.
Yes.
Kyle Jordan under center for the Maplewood Tigers. It's going to be a handoff, and UNC City is all over it. And it might even be for a loss. I see number 20 in there for the tackle.
70, that's big, mean Joe Green.
Also Joe Green on the tackle.
What a great push by that front.
I'm telling you what, ladies and gentlemen, that Bear defense came to play tonight.
Hunter Michael in there, Joe Green there saying.
3rd down, 12 yards to go.
When you get a push like that, that running back doesn't have much opportunity. They smothered him up. Great play for the Bears defense.
Absolutely. And that's a loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 12. Ball at their own 37 for Maplewood. Kyle Jordan is under center. He's going to be back to pass. There's the pass, and it is complete. But UNC all over it, Madeleine, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's how you defend that. That's how you got to make that tackle, and we've been making that tackle all day, Cody.
Right.
They're getting the passes.
4th down.
That's not the first completion they've had out in the flats like that, but our corners are making the tackles. Eliason did his job on that, and Maplewood is looking at a 4th and long.
And in the past, what UNC would do is they would overrun it, and they would get past them. They would break that first tackle, and then they would be gone into the end zone. And Union City is going to get the ball back with the punt. And the way UNC has been running the ball and running that clock, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think you get what I'm getting at there.
Oh, that was a close.
Jordan punt's going to be.
And Maplewood gets the nice bounce there. It goes out of bounds. UNC takes over. 10 minutes left.
Ball's going to be placed at the 32-yard line.
UNC will take over first and 10 at their own 32.
15-8. Final quarter. The Bears have the ball. They've been going on Danny's legs. We've had 3 running backs in this game touch the ball. We've had Danny Smith. We've had, I'm trying to think who else. Dallas Triscuit has run the ball.
Yep.
And Kane Greger has run the ball.
Yep.
Every one of them, when they get that pigskin in their hands, their feet are churning. Let's ride them home, Cody.
Yes. I would not put the ball in the air at all here, unless absolutely needed.
Let's keep the clock ticking.
Ball placed at their own 32.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And that's what they're going to do to J.J. Carmazin. And he is going to get wrapped up pretty quickly.
Marking at the 30.
And you know what really hurt Maplewood last drive? That personal foul penalty. Because it gave him a free 15 yards. And that really hurt the Tigers there.
Well, we've seen the Bears try this stretch play. I think this is the 3rd time we've seen it tonight. It's not been successful any time.
Right.
They're not getting the blocking out on that outside edge like they need to for that. Let's see what Danny can do. Let's keep pumping the legs.
Yeah. So that's a loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. 9:23 left. Ball at their own 30 for UNC. UNC leads 15-8 if you're just joining us. And I believe that was a fumble, but UNC gets on it. And that's absolutely not what UNC needs right now.
And that's the 2nd fumble in 2 consecutive drives from the exchange.
Yeah.
We're going to need, I know this is the first game, but we're going to have to hone in on that exchange a little bit so it doesn't continue as we move forward in the season.
Absolutely.
Bears looking at a 3rd and long.
3rd down will cost 13 yards for the Bears.
I formation here for UNC. Just under about 8.5 to go here in the game. UNC leads 15-8. That's going to be a handoff to Danny Smith, and he's not going to get much there.
Keep on moving. No quitting that young man.
And I'm guessing UNC will punt here. I don't think that's really a question.
I wouldn't think it's a question, Cody,
but you never know.
I mean, the defense they've been stellar, I would say, in this game. They've been playing good.
Bears are forced to punt.
Yeah.
Let's put their faith back into them. Let's push the ball deep into Maplewood's territory. Let the defense do their job.
Absolutely. So Matt Eliason is back to punt here, and we have a flag.
Number 26 back to receive the punt for the Tigers. That's Leroy Wolfgang.
Legal substitution on the offense. 12 men on the field. 5-yard penalty.
Legal substitution on UNC. 12 men on the field. I believe that's the first penalty for UNC of the game.
It might be, Cody. And a silly penalty.
Yeah.
We've talked about Maplewood's poor fortune helping us out, but with the fumbled snaps,
fumbled back to the 30-yard line,
and the 12 men on the field,
yeah,
we're kind of repaying the favor.
Yep. So Matt Eliason with the punt, and it is a good punt.
By number 10, number 7.
And he's going to call for the fair catch at his own 46. Maplewood takes over, 1st and 10. We have 7:41 left in regulation. And I say regulation because this is a 7-point game. You don't know what's going to happen.
And you talked about our excitement here in the booth, Cody.
7 minutes, 41 seconds remaining here in the
If they can hear the fans out in front of us, they know that the fans are excited too.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. It's great to hear this type of support coming from the stands.
Absolutely.
Ball placed at the Maplewood 40. Let's call it the 46.
So Kyle Troin is under center for Maplewood now. And he's going to hand it off, and he breaks a tackle. He's still going for a first down. What a good job by number 26. Leroy Wolfgang, as he just kept his feet moving, like we've seen from Danny Smith.
Sometimes that's the key, Cody. I know when we had 3 or 4 people look like they had their hands on them. You got to wrap. You got to get them to the ground.
Yeah. Absolutely. 7.5 minutes left in regulation. UNC 15, Maplewood 8. Maplewood has the ball first and 10 at the UNC 47. Kyle Jordan is under center. He's back to pass from Maplewood. Lots of time. He throws it, and that is going to be incomplete. And J.J. Carmazin was on the coverage there. Gavin Reynolds was the intended receiver, and Jaden Betcher also on the coverage.
Maplewood is not afraid to take her downfield. We've seen that a few times today.
Yes.
We talked about the big plays hurting this Bear defense. Luckily on these passes, they haven't hurt us today. We've had guys in coverage. People have been doing their job.
Absolutely. Second and 10 for Maplewood. Kyle Jordan hands it off.
Number 45, the ball carrier for the Tigers.
And he's not going very far. That's about a 1-yard gain for number 45 for the Tigers. And that is Dakota Crum.
Kane Greger lead the charge for the Bears along with number 75.
Kane was there first, stood him up.
Kane Greger. Yep. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for Maplewood. Another long third down here.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 10 Tigers.
Actually, yeah, I'd say no gain. 3rd and 10.
Ball placed at the UC 43.
It's nice to see this Bear defense swarming to that ball to make that tackle.
All right, 3rd and 10 for Maplewood. Kyle Jordan is back to pass again. He's under pressure, and that is caught, but that is going to be 4th down.
City Bear coverage. Look like Matthew Eliason, number 10 on the coverage for the Bears.
Gavin Reynolds with the catch there.
Come up short of the first down.
And it's going to be 4th and 3 for Maplewood.
Could be the play of the game.
This is a big play.
That receiver coming back for the ball helped us out. When he did his break, he was up there by the sticks. His momentum with the ball gave us this 2. Looks like a long 2 yards. This is definitely the play of the game right here, Cody.
It is, and these fans are loud. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are loud for Union City. 4th and 3 for Maplewood. And Kyle Jordan is going to keep it. It's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
It is going to be really close.
No signal yet.
I thought it looked short.
I thought it looked short too, but we'll wait for the signal.
They're calling the sticks out
there.
Boy, we don't see this very often in high school.
I mean, I know we're at an angle here, Cody, but the looks of the placement where the ball is right now,
yeah.
I think they're about at least six inches shy.
6 inches short.
We're going to know here shortly.
If Union City holds on to win this game, these fans and this team is going to go nuts.
Oh, yeah.
He is short. It is Union City ball.
That's almost a 4 yards short.
Good job by the Bears. And this crowd is giving UNC City a standing ovation, and as they should. 5.5 to go here in the game, and UNC can run some more clock. 1st and 10, ball at their own 34. Great job.
15 to 8.
First down for the Bears after the turnover.
This is a huge drive right here by this Bears team.
Absolutely. What a great job there by the Bears defense.
You know, a time comes in these games, Cody, where you lean on those big boys up front. This is the time right here in them trenches. We need to get a big push from them guys up front.
Yes, absolutely. 5.5 to go. Matt Eliason is under center for the Bears. He's going to hand it off there. And that's Danny Smith. He's not going anywhere. Good job by Maplewood on the tackle.
Just shy of the 35.
No gain on that play, but he does not like going down, especially after that first hit, Cody.
Absolutely, you're right.
Sometimes as a parent, as a fan, when you see that kid down there standing up with somebody holding their ankles, you want him to go down.
Yeah. But he's not one of them that goes down, huh?
He doesn't like to.
Well, I can tell that by the way he's been playing tonight.
2nd down, 10 yards to go for the Bears.
Matt Eliason under center. Danny Smith behind him in the backfield. It's going to be another handoff to Danny Smith. Danny Smith is going to gain a few yards there. We're going to call it 3rd and 7 as that clock keeps running. 4.5 to go in the game. UNC leads by 7.
I'll call it 4. 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the Bears.
Got to keep that clock going. A part of the coach has got a decision here because we've had success with that rollout pass, but an incomplete stops the clock.
Exactly. And both teams have all 3 timeouts.
What do you think we're going to roll out here, Cody?
I think we're going to run. That's what I would do anyway.
You know the ball. You know the clock's going if we run that ball.
That's right. Unless you put it on the ground.
3rd and 7, Union City.
It's going to be another. No, Matt Lyson is going to be back to pass, and that is incomplete, and that is not what we needed because that stops the clock. But I like the aggressiveness from Coach Fletcher there. You know, it would be easy to just keep running the ball, but hey, if he gets that first down, you can run even more clock.
And again, historically, Wydrow's game call, they're running that.
Yeah.
The clock's still going. I like it too, Cody. I like how he's trusting his team out there.
At that point, it's like you're playing not to lose. UNC right there with that play call, they're playing to win the game.
Absolutely. Let's go defense, right?
Let's go defense.
They've been doing it all day.
We trust our defense.
Matthew Lyson back to kick for the Bears.
Matt Lyson with another nice punt there, a high punt, and that's going to be fair caught.
Oh, I thought that touched him.
And a flag.
Maybe it touched him because our.
Check that. No flag on the play.
Oh, all right.
I think it did touch him.
On that bounce, it looked like.
It sure did.
Hey, with 3:46
But he did get back
remaining in the
anyway.
fourth quarter,
So
the Tigers
3:46
take over.
to go here in the fourth quarter.
Ball
UNC
places around
leads
38-yard line.
15-8.
One more time,
And
this
you know,
Union City
Travis,
defense needs to step up.
Whatever happens the rest of this game, win or lose, UNC has played a heck of a game.
Oh, they have. They've battled all day long.
And Maplewood, you know, we've talked a lot about UNC City, as we should, but Maplewood's played a good game too.
Set for Maplewood.
Kyle Jordan is back to pass for Maplewood. He's got time, and that's going to be caught, and that's in out the hands of Levi Wolfgang. 2nd and 10 for Maplewood.
Yeah, I got to apologize again to the people watching. I'm trying to get the coverage. I know you've lost a few plays there, but
it happened with me too when I ran camera. It's hard to get everything.
Hopefully there's improvement as we move along.
Yeah, it's our first game too.
But as you were saying, Maplewood's also played a great game. They're very evenly matched teams.
Yes. Kyle Jordan back to pass again. He's under pressure. That's going to be caught. And we're in trouble now. Jaden Betcher with the touchdown saving tackle there. Good job by Jaden Betcher.
It was definitely a touchdown saving tackle. There's no doubt about that. Maplewood pulled out a little bit of their trick bag. They got everybody on the Bears defense going and that misdirection coming back. It worked. I think Kane had a chance. Had him there, right around the area where he caught the ball. But he didn't have that step.
Yep. By the way, Dakota Crum was the receiver on that. 3:13 left.
And Crum had a good play on that. It was a good catch and good run.
It was. And Union City is there. That was almost intercepted there by Union City.
Pursuit there by the Bears defense.
By Jaden Betcher again and on that.
Number 74, the Union City.
But Union City with the pressure by number 74.
Yeah, that pressure is huge. When those front guys get pressure on that quarterback and they throw it up like that, everyone holds their breath to see what happens. And Jaden almost came down with a huge interception in this game.
2nd and 10 for Maplewood. Ball at the Union City 32. 3:02 to go here in the game. UNC leads 15-8.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball to 33 of Union City.
We have a timeout, Maplewood. And honestly, that could be costly. They might need those timeouts.
I believe they wanted an opportunity to put the next two plays down to get that first down, and the importance of getting that first down for Maplewood was
also check out
enough to waste the time out so that they can put a plan together. Hopefully Union City on their side, they're putting a plan together to stop this from happening.
Absolutely.
I have noticed the misdirection has been successful against the Bears defense.
Hey, they're going to play
we
football here at home.
We have to have that discipline. We got to hold our
Saturday,
assignments.
August 30th.
Defense can't over-pursue, especially these next two plays. I think Maplewood's going to try to get similar to what that last play was for that big jump that they got going down the sideline.
Yeah. And it was Nathan Batcher who made it the touchdown-saving tackle there on that play.
City Bear 33.
So 2nd and 10, ball at the Union City 32. 3:02 left in the game. 15-8, Union City over Maplewood. Kyle Jordan is back to pass, and there's going to be a catch by Leroy Wolfgang, but UNC gets him down. 3rd and 5. That's a gain of 5 or 6 there.
Leroy Wolfgang.
And we've heard Leroy's name a lot tonight. He's all over the field.
He's definitely all over the field. Getting up slow on that one. I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a good play by Maplewood. They got a little bit of chunk back.
Yeah.
3-yard gain on the shovel.
Actually, it's only a 3-yard gain. I thought it was more than that. 3rd and 7, another 3rd and long. 2.5 to go here in the game. UNC leads by a touchdown. We're getting down to it here, Travis.
Maplewood is definitely in 4th down territory at this
Definitely.
point.
Two plays to get 7 yards. Kyle Jordan is back to pass again. He's over to the right. And that is going to be incomplete. 4th and 7 for Maplewood. 2:10 to go.
Good coverage on that play. Was that J.J. Carmison?
That was Big J. Carmison, yep.
J.J. Carmison.
Yeah, he didn't get fooled on that pattern.
He did not.
Well, we keep saying this, Cody. This is the play of the game, but I find we just keep repeating ourselves. Here we go. 4th down. 15-8 lead.
2:10 to go. And Maplewood calls a timeout. That leaves them with only 1 left.
That could be a benefactor moving forward.
If Union City can get the turnover on downs, I don't know for sure, but they could just about run out the clock, correct?
It would be really nice to get a first down and move that ball down the field.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's close.
I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch.
Absolutely not. Maplewood still has control of this ball.
Yes, they do.
4th down. We have seen them get 7 yards on a down before.
4th and manageable. 4th and 7.
The Bears, the defense has to stand up here. I hope to hear the fans start stomping their feet and get involved in this. Here we go. This is the play of the game.
This is the play of the game.
For the 4th time, Cody.
Yeah. Definitely the play of the game.
Noise, Union City.
And Terry Van Zandt gets the Bears fans going again. Kyle Jordan is back to pass. UNC gets the pressure. Here's the pass. And Jaden Pressure with the deflection. UNC takes over on down.
Breaks up the pass. And one more time, I'm telling you, that defense holds.
What great game awareness, too, to bat that down and not try to go for the interception.
Yes.
We get the ball all the way up here where Maplewood had it instead of pinned down there by the end zone. Great awareness by, I'm not sure who was back there, but whoever was defending that, they did a good job.
Absolutely. And UNC just took a timeout. I like that timeout. Get the kids
calm.
Yes. And tell them, look, we have the lead, we have the ball. Maplewood has 1 timeout left. There's 2 minutes left. 1 first down probably ends it.
We need to move the sticks, Cody.
Yeah.
We got to move the sticks. Again, I don't put it in the air at all like we talked, but we still have to, we got to play to win.
Yeah.
We can't change our gears. We haven't done that all game long. Wydrow's been playing to win this football game.
Yes.
It's been working. We got a 15-8 lead with just over 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Let's keep playing to win.
Coach Wydrow sends his offense back on the field.
I'm excited to see what happens here.
Remaining.
And let me tell you something about these UNC kids. Like we said last year, they went 0-9. They didn't win a game. They are on a 13-game losing streak. They are looking for their first win in 2 years. If Union City can get this win, this crowd is going to go nuts. This team is going to go nuts. And this will be a well-deserved win. But it's not over yet. They have to earn it still. And Matt Eliason keeps it right up the middle as he gains 4 yards on that play. And the clock is running.
About awareness on that defensive play. I loved what I seen there with that quarterback keeper. He got stood up by some defenders on that offensive line. Those big boys got behind him and they started driving their legs, pushing him down that field. They gained him 2 extra yards on that push. Great awareness from this team. Love seeing what I'm seeing.
Matt Eliason with a 4-yard gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball at their own 34 for Union City. That clock keeps running, and I would wait till the official starts counting down. And that's going to be to Danny Smith there.
Handoff up the middle, checking the left side, leaning forward.
That's going to be a couple-yard gain.
That was Danny Smith, the ball carrier for the Bears.
Timeout Maplewood. That's going to be their final timeout. 1:10 to go. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 5.
Yeah, that looks like a 3rd and 5 right there. What this means right now with Maplewood calling their last time out, Cody, is we are 6 yards away from breaking this 13-game losing streak and bringing a win back to this Union City Bears football team. 6 yards away. What do you think? If we don't get it, if we get 4 yards on this, and it's 4th and 2, what do you think, Cody?
I trust my defense, but I'm putting the ball. I'm making them go long. There's the clock right there. We have 70 seconds left. But right now, I'm still not throwing it because they don't have any timeouts left. They can't stop the clock this time.
Oh, no. We're not putting it in here.
Look at 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining.
Make it crazy to put it in here.
They will not put this in here. I'm not a gambling person, but I'd almost be willing to bet that this ball's staying on the ground.
Union City
I agree with you.
Yards.
Matt Eliason with Danny Smith behind them. If Union City gets this 1st down, they win the game. Danny Smith with the ball, and he is going to be stopped short, but Union City is going to run some clock. Union City does have 2 timeouts, so they can run it down the play clock all the way down. We're just under a minute to go. Union City leads 15-8. It's 4th and 4.
Less than a minute remaining here in the Bears' den.
What are you thinking? You got to boot it.
I would punt it.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense has been playing hard. Are they trying to get Maplewood to jump here?
That's one thing I would do. Because you have the 2 timeouts. And that's
4th down, we'll call it 6 for the Bears. They're going to go for it.
They are going to go for
23
it.
seconds remaining here.
We have 20 seconds to go in the game. And UNC closed a timeout. They have 1 left.
They didn't have the right package out there. Personnel was missing. I believe that they were trying to draw Maplewood off on that.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see them come back out into that formation. We're going to see the punt team, and we're going to put it back on the Bears' backs. You've been doing it all day. Right now, the coach, I'm telling these kids.
Do it 20 more seconds.
Let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
19 seconds to go. UNC leads 15-8. 4th and 5. UNC now has 1 timeout left. Maplewood is out of timeouts. Ball at their own 35-yard line. And like you said, I'd punt it away here. Make them go the long way, not the short way. But
I would kick a line drive towards that sideline.
They're going for it.
Oh, my.
4th down, 5 yards to go for the Bears.
They're playing to win. But are they trying to draw them off again? Okay, UNC just took a timeout. I didn't know they were allowed to take back-to-back timeouts. But apparently they are.
Union City, their 3rd and final timeout.
So they did what we thought they were going to try with the first timeout.
Yeah.
Good call. I'm very happy Wydrow pulled them back over and says, okay.
I was nervous.
The way that this defense has been playing, you You have to trust that they're going to go out there and they're going to make the plays that they need to. Maplewood has no timeouts. We're looking at 19 seconds, 7-point lead, 13-game losing streak on the line, Cody, and our Bears are getting ready to go out there and take a final stand of this game defensively.
First game of the season.
Let's bring the win.
Start out with a winning record here. And when's the last time that happened? I have no idea.
Back to punt for the Bears.
I wish we had a historian.
19 seconds remaining here at the den.
Where's our stat guy? Mevin Eliason is back to punt. 19 seconds to go.
The Tigers are going for the block. No one deep for Maplewood.
Yeah, no one's deep for Maplewood. They're going for the block.
Yeah, snap it before they get up.
And that's a nice punt.
All right, we'll take it.
And it's going to get the bounce as well, kind of.
That's all right. It's good. Let it go. That time's going.
Maplewood has 11 seconds. First and 10 at their own 38 for Maplewood. No timeouts. Bears up 15-8.
What a football game, Cody. You couldn't have wrote a script better when it comes to excitement. Two very equally built football teams battling it out. Week one, Union City looking to break this streak. We need to get this fan base just going loud. I hope we hear them pretty soon.
I hope we do too.
Here it is, Cody. They're lining up.
This is it. And Union City is in, I forget that. Prevent defense, yes. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Cody.
Oh, man, this is exciting. First and 10, ball at their own 37. Maplewood, obviously back to pass. Kyle Jordan, here, he has some pressure, gets away from it, and that's going to be caught and out of bounds with 1 second left. That's the way this game is going. 1 second left.
The excitement, I mean, you can cut the air with a knife, Cody. Oh, are they calling it incomplete? He was out of bounds. They're bringing him back.
Wow. So they have to get 63 yards here, Travis.
And 1 second on the clock.
1 second.
15, Maplewood 8. Final play of the game, barring a defensive penalty.
There we go. Let's put it right there.
And that Bears secondary is pumped up. Look at them. Fans are stomping their feet. Here we go.
Kyle Jordan is back to pass again. Here's the pass.
That ball's up in the air.
And that's going to be intercepted. Union City has beaten Maplewood 15-8. Their 13-game losing streak is over. Union City is back in the win column.
I'm not sure what's going on. The refs are waving something off.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense.
Wow.
Penalty, automatic first down.
15-yard penalty.
You cannot end the game on a defensive penalty, Cody. We had a roughing the passer. Oh, what a costly mistake. This couldn't have been. Oh.
Here we go.
Now, 15 yards isn't much from where they're at, but they have another chance. This is going to be an untimed down.
We talked about Maplewood stabbing themselves earlier. Union City just gave Maplewood that last breath of life
got 1 second
in this game.
Contest. Maplewood with one more
I know
catch.
I've said it once, but we just need the final play of the game.
Untimed down.
This is an untimed down here.
Prevent defense.
Union City and prevent defense. This game has it all, folks. I'm telling you what.
There's no time on the clock.
Kyle Jordan back to pass. That's going to be a short pass. And UNC gets him down there, and now it is
I don't see any yellow flags, Cody.
I don't either. Ladies and gentlemen, Union City has now officially won this game 15-8. Good
I'm
job.
loving what I see here. Look at these teams. They're going after their coach. They're going after Coach Wydrow. I've seen hugs and high fives. They are so excited for him and his fourth season starting this the way he is.
here at the Union
What
City
an
Fair.
awesome start, Cody.
And Union City has a winning record, 1-0 record. This was a non-region game, but Union City starts the season strong, 15-8. So that takes us to our Corey Federal Credit Union post-game report. What a game by Union City here tonight, Travis.
Absolutely. Exciting for the fans, exciting for the players, exciting for the broadcasters.
And if you're a Maplewood fan watching, we thank you for watching, and we apologize for getting excited. But you have to understand, we are on a 2-year losing streak, a 13-game losing streak. We are excited for the Bears. Great job by Maplewood. They played an excellent game, but Union City comes out on top tonight, 15-8.
Absolutely, Cody. I'm glad you mentioned that. We did get caught up in it. Maplewood is a fantastic team.
Yes.
I believe they're young, a lot like Union City. There's going to be some growing pains as they progress through the season.
And they're going to get some wins this season, definitely.
Absolutely they will. Very exciting. I'm so happy that you brought me on. This was a fantastic experience.
Hey, you brought us a win. We didn't get any last year.
I appreciate that. I'm not sure. I don't want to take any credit from what this staff, this team, what they did out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
Amazing performance. What fun tonight was. I can't wait for, 3 weeks from now before our next home game where we get to do this again.
That's right. And hopefully another win against the Iroquois.
Absolutely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Bears are on top tonight. Why don't you show that scoreboard? The Bears are on top tonight, 15-8. Great job by that team right there, Maplewood. They did a great game for them too. They just came up a little bit short tonight, but they'll get their wins, like we said. But the Bears came out on top, 15-8. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game! We are back here on the Corey Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. I'm Cody Rose. That's Travis Mitchum. Bears win 15-8, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Don't forget, Wednesday night, we have volleyball against Cambridge Springs. Just tune into Facebook, and we'll keep you updated on when our next broadcasts are. Any final thoughts, Travis?
No, great start to the season. Excited. Let's see what else comes out here moving forward. You could see the energy on the players. I think Wydrow hit it right on the button when it's making them statements. New team, new year, new attitude, and we can see it out there in that field tonight.
Absolutely. I couldn't say it better myself. Well, that's it for tonight. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Go Bears.